Dude, I'm feeling queasy.
What is that? Not normal?
No.
Warning. The following program contains strong language, lewd content, and immature behavior. This program may elicit strong and/or potentially harmful emotional response in some individuals. Listeners may also find truth, reality, facts, and opinions expressed in this program as disturbing. If this is you, please go fuck yourself.
Alright, so what do we got going on today?
That dude shot at Trump yesterday.
Yeah.
Shot at Trump. I don't think it was.
Oh, he got him.
I think he was supposed to kill Trump.
Almost.
Because how hard would it be to just hit his ear?
Super.
Crazy. That's a crazy shot.
Like if the bullet was less than half an inch, or if Trump had been facing
Or
forward when the
sneezed.
shot had come in,
Yes, Instagram.
it would have killed him.
Crazy.
Or at least it would have
Insane.
gone into his head.
So crazy. I could never.
How'd he just hit his ear?
So lucky.
That's a major shot.
Let's keep handing guns out like fucking Tic Tacs.
That's why I don't think it was a setup.
I don't know.
I don't think it was a setup.
I think he just went crazy. He was 20.
I mean, with how close the bullet came, if they staged that to like buff up Trump's numbers or vilify some
that's a pretty
unknown
risky
threat,
setup.
that was hugely
fan still
risky
on
because, like
in
I
there?
said, if he had been facing
Is that fan still on
forward
in there?
instead of to the side,
turn it off,
it would have
Zach?
fucking killed him.
He would have been domed.
Turn it
Yeah,
off.
so
I can hear it really well.
Is
I thought
that
I turned it off.
surviving being shot
yeah.
as a
Almost a headshot. Yeah.
almost
Fucking crazy, dude. That's nuts.
with an
Oh,
AR-15.
that's so much better. Thank you, Zach.
AR-18. I just read AR-15. What? I don't know what's. Shit, pull up a picture of an AR-15 and AR-18. Let's see the difference.
So I don't even know what an AR-18 is. I know what an AR-10 is.
DMR.
Huh?
DMR. That's what it was.
so like a marksman rifle.
But you got 8 shots off in less than 10 seconds,
What do
right?
you mean you got 8?
I thought it was
Didn't
7.
you shoot 8?
You could hear 3, and then you could hear them return fire.
No, they only, as far as I know, they only shot once as return fire.
See, that's the difference between
One
your,
shot,
your
one
shitty
kill.
generation. You guys just can't get shit done.
He's 20.
True.
He's 20. He's
no,
not
he's-
our generation.
Are you guys not Gen Z?
He's a
don't think
registered
so.
Republican as well. If anybody cares about that.
Nobody cares about
I
that.
saw
Fake.
that.
That's a
but
deep state fake.
He donated to a liberal thing, though. I saw that, too, so I don't know.
When he was 17, then he turns 20 and becomes Republican.
Yeah, maybe that's when it happens.
Once he starts to get
It's just another person with fucking mental health issues.
Hey, Zach, you want
shooting up a place. I
So-
mean, that's all it is.
Andrew
Sad.
at 3 o'clock in the morning was sending Zach stuff. Like Zach was going to be up at 3 o'clock in the morning. Go ahead and
was
bring
yesterday.
Up, was it yesterday after it happened?
No. He said he was yesterday. He was up early.
I don't think he was trying to make a political statement.
Look at that. You see right next to his head there, you
I
got
mean,
the
that,
bullet.
granted, we're looking at it on a big TV and it's kind of blurry, but
You can actually see.
you can, yeah, the New York
True.
Times reporter got the fucking bullet going right by his head.
That's a crazy shot.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
That's a crazy shot.
That's my reason for thinking it was staged, right?
Go back
They
to
got
that
the
first
bullet in
one.
the picture. It couldn't have happened by accident, right?
Shit. There's no way it was
Sarah.
staged.
What?
There, just push this over.
Okay.
That would
Me and
be.
you are in charge of it.
Okay.
Have you seen some of the elected Republicans that are saying Biden ordered a hit because of the Supreme Court decision,
I haven't.
saying that he's immune from all official actions?
Oh, I saw that. Like,
Come on,
please
guys.
forgive him.
That's a bit of a stretch.
Wait a minute,
Yeah.
though.
Come
What's
on.
going to happen to Biden? If
Presidents have total immunity.
he's not going to hire some dumb 20-year-old.
No, which is why I can't believe we're seeing this shit already.
He would get a team and Trump would disappear.
Like-
You wouldn't hear from him.
The smoke has barely even settled, and everybody's like throwing out accusations. all
Okay,
over
let's
the
continue
place.
through his fucking shit. How many did you send? That's a nice picture.
That's the best one.
He was so afraid, and he dropped down, and then he gets up because he knows he's surrounded.
It's such a crazy shot, though.
That's a
Is
great
where,
picture.
yeah, he's got the American flag behind him.
Love
He
it.
did that bullshit again when they were trying to get him into the car to get him to safety.
Yeah.
He stood up on the bottom of the car and elevated his head above his security detail again.
Oh.
It's just like
They're
God.
giving him a heart attack.
And,
Look at all the bodyguards.
he's throwing his fist up as he's getting
man.
shuttled into the car. It's just like, dude,
That's crazy. That would not
just
be
get
me.
in the car and go away.
How
No.
many did you send?
9.
9. Okay, let's go to the next one because what is this?
This is where he got up on the roof.
Did you see the people that were interviewed at the rally?
Yes.
There were people who fucking saw this guy up on the roof.
It's
with
not
his
like it was
gun,
in a secret
fucking
spot.
army crawling towards the apex of the roof and they're like
It was 400 feet
telling
away from the stage.
They're telling cops.
That's what's
that, like
crazy.
they can, Secret Service guys can see them like pointing and like yelling at that roof.
Go back to that
and
picture.
They did fucking nothing.
It's you can see there's a tree in front of the ladder. Hang on, so you couldn't see him get off the ladder, but the fact that I guess that is kind
the
of
fact that there
good
was a
spot
whole
to-
group of people shouting there's a guy with a gun on the roof and nobody
right.
fucking did anything prior to this.
Crazy.
These guys said they were shouting for minutes at a time.
There's always so many people there too, and they would have noticed him, right?
Well, you'd think the Secret Service would have people on all adjacent roofs, right? I mean,
Not just the one. That
just the one that
view the
happened to be.
stage.
Yeah, exactly. Like this seems like the Secret Service definitely
Oh yeah,
dropped
they
the
got,
ball.
yeah,
Yeah.
they're fucked.
Well, I
How are
mean,
they
Let a
fucked?
president get shot because they didn't, clear the perimeter.
He's
and-
okay, so
he gets to pick his Secret Service detail after being president, doesn't he?
no.
Oh.
No.
I thought he picked his whole staff.
I'm
what-
pretty sure he can choose who is on his detail.
He can do whatever he wants. But they're going to assign him people. Would he really pick a woman that's really small to be in front of him?
No.
Probably not. Not that she doesn't have the ability. I'm fucking trying to get my fucking shit right, but she was on the side of the shooter when they were pulling him out, and he was up above her. If a man, I would have grabbed him by the fucking hair and held him down. I wouldn't have allowed him up.
Yeah.
You know, that's what you should have done. These guys are fuck ups. So it's interesting. Just a real quick story. When Nick had his pneumothorax, he was born premature, and he had a collapsed lung, and then he collapsed. Just bear with me.
Trying to figure out how the story is connected.
And this does. And he collapsed his other lung. We went up to Deaconess, and when we're in the neonatal, there's special people that get chosen to be in there. It's bizarre. These are the greatest people, some of the greatest people I've ever met. They're just awesome people. So the people that are around Joe Biden are going to be selected because they're the best of the best to take care of him.
ex-military.
Well, that's what these guys are too, but they're super committed and everything else. So the people around Trump, and maybe the people that got the fucking C and fucking
B team is what you're saying?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Not the best of the best.
And if he has, because he does
like
have
Paul Blart.
he does have the ability to choose who he wants, right? Because
Like
he can say-
individually.
yeah, individually. So he's not picking the best of the best.
He's picking people who are loyal.
Yeah, the people on that roof, one shot apparently,
Yeah,
took the kid
that's
out.
from what all the news has reported this morning. Because obviously, I mean, this is all the fucking news can cover on every single goddamn channel.
But when you're in the military and you are a long range shooter, you can shoot up to a mile away. Sometimes.
In Ukraine, they're shooting over a mile in some instances.
The longest
yeah.
one is like 1.8 miles
Yeah,
by
it's
Canadian.
crazy.
From some Canadian guy, right?
Canadian guy.
With like a Dragunov or
So
something. What was
500
he using?
500 feet across the street. Come on, all of us could make that. Well, I don't know.
could. I'm a great shot.
You're a great shot?
Yeah, I have
What
a
about you,
lot of
Taylor?
guns.
Back when I had a long rifle, I could routinely hit a target that was 200 yards away
And Trump's not necessarily a small
without
target.
being
No, he's
without
big.
being
He's got
on
a
an
big head.
elevation above the target. I mean,
So in the military, you have to go and qualify all the time, right?
yeah.
And the furthest away is 300 yards, which is 1,500 feet. And these targets are popping up all over the
300
place.
yards is a little over 900 feet.
900 feet.
Yeah.
Where is my math? 300 feet.
A yard is a little bit more than
Yeah,
3 feet.
I just
3 to 1.
believed it.
3 to 1. So 900 feet away, and they're popping up all over the place. So you have some that are 50 yards and all the way out to 300, and they're popping up at different. So you got to go all over the place. So 300 yards is nothing.
Nothing for a soldier, but this was some fucking 20-year-old kid whose daddy bought him
he's
a
probably
rifle.
Shot at pop cans.
Yeah, I mean, non-moving targets. I mean,
So-
obviously he can't hit a moving target. He
A deer,
only
though.
fucking nicked his ear.
You can go
But
hunting when you're like 16, you know, or like 12 or 9.
Yeah.
Your whole life. You
Yeah,
can train.
you just have to go to hunters.
Yeah. And I guess he
classes.
was like obsessed with this shooter channel and stuff. So he knew a lot about it and stuff. So he was
Wow.
I mean,
prepared.
despite how we all feel about fucking President Pussy Grabber, can we all at least agree that this was not okay?
no, it was terrible. That's so sad. Dude's like 70 or 80 or something. He's too old to be getting shot at.
I think anyone's too old to be getting shot. I don't
No,
think there's
12?
any age.
You're all right.
12.
This
You
is
got a lot
America.
left.
Wait a
Exactly.
minute.
We don't discriminate
No one's
against
too
who we
old to get
shoot.
shot at. If
Yeah.
it wasn't Trump, it would have been a school.
It's fucking. It's ageism is what the fuck that is.
It's sad. They just need to be taken care of.
Well,
at that age.
we say that it's sad, but it happens on a daily all
Yeah.
throughout the country.
Yeah.
We don't
This-
give
this
a
is nothing-
fuck about them.
This is nothing new. It's just who it happened
yeah.
to.
Now it's an
has
assassination instead of a murder.
I know.
Fuck off.
When I first heard them say that, I was like, dude, it's not an assassination. That was just stone cold
Yeah.
attempted murder.
Can we bring up
Nothing
another
about
pick?
it.
the
What else you
difference?
sent?
I think an assassination is you trying to kill an important person. In my opinion, Trump is not an important person.
Well, he's been pretty important.
Says
To
you.
himself and 35% of the country,
Yeah,
but
America's history.
he's not currently
yeah, he's
a politician. He doesn't hold an office, and I thought you had to be an actual official of the government,
I think-
an elected official to be
I
assassinated.
see what you're saying.
Well, I think you're wrong. I just think you have to be important or deemed important. You could be a billionaire and then somebody assassinated him.
35% of the population supports you. I think that makes you pretty important.
More than 35% now.
What is the
geez.
population of America?
He
7?
Too much.
just mark my words.
335.
When we look back after
335
November,
million.
I want you to look up this video because now Trump is guaranteed to win the election, hands down. If Biden runs, he is going to win.
Do you
now
think that's going to
because
sway a lot of
this.
votes?
I think it's going.
You
I
think
don't
people that were
I
on the
don't
fence
think-
are going to vote for him
I
now
don't
that he almost
think
got assassinated?
No,
Yeah.
I don't think anybody's mind is going to change. I just think his base is going to be more proactive. I think instead of people, because our country votes at 45% turnout. All he needs is 5% of his base to actually turn out and stay instead of saying they just support him. And that can swing an entire election with the swing states.
So versus Joe Biden, who is, we feel disaffected. So none of us are going to come out for him. I'm probably not going to vote.
I'll be the first one to vote for Biden.
I'm not going to vote.
I'm voting for Kanye still.
There you go.
I'm going to
But
ride in Jon
I honestly
Stewart.
think this is now.
Go ahead and bring up
'cause
another pick,
On the
Zach.
last podcast, I even said Trump was going to win.
Oh,
And now
that was mean.
this just solidifies it. Trump is going to win now
For sure.
for sure, 100%.
Yeah.
Like
That was a rough photo of that dude.
Now look at I was going to say, look at the side of his forehead.
I don't have a good side profile, but damn.
Dude's got
Wait, what-
Of course, they
no
only needed
nose.
one
where's
shot.
that picture from?
That was someone took pictures of him when he was on the roof.
He looks like
He's not on
got
the roof.
problems.
He wasn't on the roof there, but that for
what-
the first picture.
That's not anything what he looked like in the photos that the news has been showing.
This
of
is
him.
the days of social media.
An unflattering picture, I guess.
No,
because-
somebody's up on the roof with him,
Go
taking
put pictures
pictures
before that.
so they can document this.
That'd be crazy.
Can you show that fourth picture? The one where he's on the roof? The one before that. Oh, look at that. Look, it looks like a scrub. Kind of looks like me. No, someone took that picture of him up there.
Somebody videoed him shooting up there. That's like,
That was right before he started shooting. Yeah, because
yeah. And then they took the video and then he started shooting and they were like, he's turning in this direction. And I'm like, oh my God, run.
It's so hilarious.
Fucking film it.
Like
What are you doing?
I can't even believe. Like I know we already talked about it, but I cannot believe how hard the Secret Service dropped the fucking ball on this one.
We can say that.
Like
but
it's mind blowing.
I know, but we're at a Republican convention where he's up there talking, and they're always talking about gun rights and everything else. Why wasn't somebody up on the roof running that fucker down? They love Trump. He's their new messiah. If my wife was going to get shot, I'm fucking steamrolling everybody in this room to get to the person to stop them.
But it happened so quick where he started
didn't.
shooting and then the sniper shot
they
him,
saw
right?
him for
What was
3
the-
minutes.
Entire minutes.
What was the
Whoa.
difference
And
between...
the dude with red hair and the beard was going, he's got a fucking gun up there. He's got a fucking gun.
A lot of people probably had guns, like visible guns in that rally. You know what I mean? Like it's open carries, like
No,
pretty easy.
that's a no gun zone. I thought once, like any sort of Trump rally,
Well,
there's no guns
they are.
allowed.
So
That's-
much for
shit.
good guys with guns, then, huh?
I know,
Kind of defeats the fucking purpose if you can't even protect your
That's
president, right?
exactly right.
But you're so afraid. You love this guy as your messiah, but you won't go up and stop this guy from shooting at him.
No, because in the end, nobody. If that guy with the big bushy red beard, do you think he's willing to give up his life for Donald Trump? I mean, he might say he would, but when the reality of the situation
know,
comes
Taylor,
around,
but-
no one's willing to end their own life for someone
I was
else.
talking to my dad about this. I was talking to my dad about if you talk shit about somebody, you can't be a fuck up in the process too. If you say something, walk the fucking walk. It's as simple as that. Walk the fucking walk. Otherwise, keep your fucking mouth shut.
I wouldn't jump in front of Joe Biden.
No, I
to
know.
take a bullet
but
for
you
him.
never
Yeah, I
talk
wouldn't,
like
yeah.
you would.
No.
So but if you talk the talk, like if there's a school shooter, I'm going to be the first motherfucker down there with a gun. Well, then be down there with the fucking gun, you fucking pussy. So there was a lot of people. They said up to 3 minutes they were trying to tell people that there's a dude up on the roof and nobody did anything. Well, why didn't you do something, you cunt?
They couldn't. Apparently, they didn't have guns. They couldn't. They couldn't do anything.
Well, if you love somebody so much, go take care of them.
Yeah.
And if you say you love somebody,
Well, I mean,
walk the fucking walk.
here's the thing. Like,
Here's the thing, what?
they didn't have to like go over and like confront the guy on the roof.
Right.
You know, they could have started making a scene in the crowd. They could have pushed towards the stage and
Could have
got them
done
to
anything.
evacuate Trump. They could have literally walked over to the fucking cops or Secret Service guys and said, hey,
But
there's a guy aiming a gun at Trump on the roof. Fucking do something
But
about
instead,
it.
they were taking pictures.
I know. But that's the age we live in.
Yeah.
Everybody wants to have proof that they were at a fucking train wreck. And that's what this turned into.
Right. So what's the next picture?
Look at the forehead on
One more.
that
Yeah.
poor guy.
No.
Okay,
I know.
here's. I think this is the last one you sent.
Oh, I sent a couple more.
Did you?
Dude.
So Thomas M. Crooks.
The fact that this is public information, right?
Oh yeah.
And we were
mean-
reading about the fact that there was SSN number up there. I guess SS number.
I don't. Why did they block it out? It's not like, oh God,
Why
somebody's
did,
going to
why,
steal
did,
his.
why did they
He's
block out
dead.
his address?
Well,
There's been fucking news
yeah, 'cause
reporters standing right
I
outside
know, but
his goddamn
he
house.
lives with his parents, so I understand that one. Go ahead and bring it back up, Zach.
Yeah, they're going to get harassed. No
I
matter
heard
what.
they
They're
blocked off
screwed.
the road.
Oh,
to
I
the
mean, given the
parents'
fact
house.
that his dad bought him the gun,
Oh,
legally though, you know, at least there's that.
that sucks.
Yeah.
Yeah, but you can go and buy a gun for anybody.
Yeah.
As long as it's a long rifle.
Well, you don't have to transfer ownership of any gun once
No.
you purchase it if you give it to somebody.
Okay, what's the next one, Zach? Okay, this is the last one. The Trump was nearly assassinated today. The one Seattle Reporter posted, "Make America aim again."
Oh my god, that's so
brutal.
funny. That's messed up.
Okay, this is the last one. What does a civilian on the roof have a gun? I don't know. Let's get in 3 minutes and see what he does. Well, that makes
They were
sense.
pointing right at him when the bullets started going off, right? They didn't have to look.
So
for
go ahead
him
and go back to
hard.
that.
Maybe
Zach.
those Secret Service guys were
Those are-
hoping that
those
his
are-
aim would be right too. I
Okay,
mean,
so what they
like,
did-
I can't understand the justification for them waiting.
So what they did is they posted one group of two men that are police, and then one group that's two of a Secret Service. These look like the police.
Yeah,
'cause
well, it
say
says police on their back.
So that's not where the shot came from, I'm guessing.
No.
So one of the concerns I have is, oh, damn, that picture of Trump with the flag in the background looks so good.
It does.
It's just perfect. So how does Biden recover from this?
Biden shouldn't be running to begin with.
Okay,
so,
but
I mean,
he's
Wait.
not going to move out. So Zach, do you have the picture I put up?
Oh.
it just means he's going to do what Hillary did to us.
Oh.
So
my
go ahead and
God.
bring up mine. That's fine.
That was rough.
Go ahead and bring up mine, Zach.
Look at that.
So Joe Biden, the most progressive candidate, transitioning for you.
Black girl.
This is what he needs to
black
do.
Girl. What is that? Saying that black. What is it?
L? What's the cursive under it? Is that a word?
I don't know, but I think he needs to double down.
Yeah.
If
go
he
further.
if he comes out with green hair and he starts growing some titties.
You don't have to grow them. Get those implanted quick,
All right.
right?
It's true. Steve-O's doing it. Steve-O's getting a breast implant. Yeah.
No,
he
he's
got a penis tattooed on his forehead, and then he got.
Why?
What is wrong with
He
him?
is so worthless now. He used to be okay. Now he's just trying to be
addicted to,
sensationalized.
Attention.
Yeah.
Attention whore.
Yeah, he needs to go fuck off.
I love
he
him.
sucks.
He's my favorite. He's great.
Addicted to
He's not
stuff.
good anymore. He was good in the past. If you're getting
What do you
dicks on your
mean?
face, I don't
Back
want to
when
see.
he was doing drugs.
I don't want to see. He's
Yeah.
fucking. If you don't think he's doing drugs right now, getting a penis on his face, you're fucking wrong.
I think it's just one thing after another. Like me, after I quit drinking, it was one thing after another, you know?
No, you're trying to find something.
Yeah, you got to keep shifting. Now I drink energy drinks and take Adderall. So, yeah,
A prescription.
It is
by your
prescription.
doctor.
It is.
Which is completely legal.
it is. It is. I found out those are super
You
expensive.
don't like Joe? No, they're not. They're
If you sell them,
Yeah, $10 a pill.
well, it depends on the milligram.
Oh, well, full strength.
It depends
Well,
on
what do
if
you
you're going to
think?
go to high school. You can take him for a ride.
That's
$30 a
probably
pill.
true. Yeah, well, it's 30 for. It's like $1 per milligram, I guess. Basically, I don't know. I don't sell them because I eat them.
How many milligrams do you take?
It's 15 per, and I get 2 a day, but I don't take 2 a day, so I take less or none.
Your flicker of your eyebrow tells me
It's
something different.
because people think like, oh, she's taking, because it's like when I say it, it sounds like a ton, but it's like I actually don't take that much.
Can you get arrested for selling a bag of oregano to a high schooler?
No, you're fine.
It's false, though, right? You can't do that.
You can.
Essentially, it's like false advertising. I don't know. I don't know. No, actually, maybe not.
Taylor, did you not like the picture of Biden? You're still sitting
Oh.
there silent.
No, I don't have anything to add to the conversation, I guess.
He's keeping his drug use on the DL.
Yeah.
It's because every time he opens his mouth, Zach's got a look that makes him want to punch him in the face or something.
the
Zach looks
DL.
like he's going to thrash him.
Keeping it on the DL, man.
DL down low. It's a big cup. Oh my God, it's Scooby Doo.
It is Scooby-Doo. I just finished off my coffee for the day.
What's
Nice.
going on? What else is going on?
Nothing.
What
I told
else is
you.
in the news? There was another mass shooting.
No, I
You
don't
guys
want.
hear
I don't
about
want.
that?
I don't want to talk about the news. I want to find out what's going on with us first. Taylor, go and bring up Taylor's screen.
Oh yeah.
No,
No, we're stuck on 6 in the 7th month.
I'm 4 days into having the house to myself for 10 days.
Where's everybody
so,
at?
Alaska.
What the fuck are they doing in Alaska? Her mom? They go up there with
Spending
her mom?
money unnecessarily is what they're doing. But
The dream.
The dream of what?
Going to Alaska and spending money. I love it. That's what I want to do.
You can go on a cruise. I think that'd be cool to go to.
And that's the
and
only
see
cruise that I would do.
Alaska.
Northern Lights, go see them. I think that'd be
Oh, exactly.
Yeah.
Get
Yeah.
a hot cocoa. Oh my God. Yes.
Yeah, being cold during the summer would be awesome.
Oh,
Fuck.
it's going to be great. I'm going to go one day. And
I'd
it'll
rather be
good.
cold now than, it being 100 and
I know,
miserable.
hot as fuck.
Oh, that sucks. It's easier to get warm than it is to get cool.
Well, if you look at the weather, it's just not going to stop. And so that's what you've got going. You're home alone.
Yeah, I'm taking care of the stupid fucking dog for 10 days.
Well, I've been taking care of dogs for weeks. Andrew, what do you got going on?
Oh, I found a game we should play, though.
Oh, God. Okay, back up. Hold on. What game should we play
Open
today?
world survival craft base building game.
You got me. I'm sold. I'm buying it as we speak.
What game is
Except
this?
it's like a sci-fi paranormal thing with like
As we speak.
What are the requirements? Because she has a laptop.
I have a Dell
I
laptop.
don't know what the fucking requirements are. The game just came out like 3
I have
days
a
ago.
Switch.
It plays on my computer. I don't give a fuck about anybody else.
Oh,
Well, you said we should play.
you want
Well,
to
I
be
didn't.
my
I didn't
friend.
know she played.
Yeah, she plays.
Oh, that's news to me.
Everybody plays with themselves.
What's it called?
Once human. It's got mixed reviews, but I haven't quite made up my mind since I started it literally half an hour before I had to leave. So I've basically made it through the.
What's that? Among Us.
Among Us.
Oh, it's free. Free to
Yeah,
play.
it's free to play.
That means it's
It's
going
like
to be.
no excuse not to
Can't
try
beat
it.
that. Yeah. It's probably just not. I mean,
No, they're doing some really shitty design choices, but as long as you don't buy cosmetic items, it's really not an issue.
I would never purchase anything in game.
Yeah.
That's how the cheaters win.
All the negative reviews are based on the cosmetics.
Yeah. So as long as you don't want, as long as you just deal with it being a free to play game, I mean,
Wow, it looks nice. That's crazy. It looks really well done.
it's made by some Chinese company.
Oh, fuck.
So all the characters look
Fucking
like they're
communist
It
game.
looks like a
Motherfucker.
Korean game with like the art style of like how characters look and all that stuff.
fucking-
All the women hot,
Well, hold
huge
on.
tits,
Oh,
see that.
Huge tits.
huge tits.
I love huge tits.
Proportionately, yeah.
What was the for?
Huge tits.
This girl's flat.
Oh, God.
That's fine. That's how it be sometimes.
I see you pop up on Steam every once in a while, but you're always playing a gay game.
A gay game?
Yeah.
Like what?
I don't know.
Well, if you don't know what the game is, how do you know if it's
I
a
just
gay
look
game?
look to see if it's a game that I know, and
I've
It's not.
just
it's
been
gay.
doing a
It's
lot
gay.
of like free to play games, basically.
yeah.
F2P.
Well, you can't afford anything.
P2P.
Your wife is up in Alaska.
I can afford stuff. It's just there's nothing good.
You're spending all
out
your money
right
in
now.
Alaska.
Yeah. Well,
Why didn't you go to Alaska?
Because why the fuck would I want to go to Alaska?
Hot cocoa in the northern lights and polar bears killing people.
There's no solar
Killing
activity
people?
right now.
That
so
What?
It's the most beautiful state. I think Alaska.
What are you
is
talking
the
about?
most gorgeous state.
Have you been to Missouri?
Right?
Through it. I hated it.
Fucking gorgeous.
Missouri. Ugh.
I was just bragging about Washington, our city in particular. I was just like saving photos and like, look how pretty it is. We have the dam.
Spokane's a shithole.
It's so pretty.
Spokane is such a shithole.
That's something I want to bring up with you, Taylor. You're going to move back to the west side. How are you going to move back to the west side?
Carefully
Where are you guys going to live?
in the woods.
Oh, that's right, because you're going to go way south
Yeah.
where it's cheaper.
We're not going to be living like in the Seattle. We're not going to be living in like any of the counties anyone's ever heard of.
Because Dev bought a house in Bonnie Lake, which is way the fuck down there, and it was very expensive.
Yeah.
Well, good for her.
My mom just
Did you not know
put
that?
an offer on a house, and I think it's in Port Orchard, and $648,000 for the house.
Right.
But it's like a 3,200 square foot house, brand spanking new, no previous owner.
That's not bad.
No,
That sounds like Liberty Lake prices. We know someone that just bought a house in Liberty Lake. And
Wait until you go to the fucking wedding.
yeah. Why?
Yeah.
the wedding. What
Paige's
wedding?
Yeah, Paige's, David's dad's girlfriend. They live in a huge house in Liberty Lake. And she keeps saying that she invented Bing or owns Bing. Like, that's not something to be proud of, but
That's
I could
interesting.
look at the creator of MySpace. Look at how much money he made.
no, I know, but still.
Tom.
Oh, Tom.
Why would
I miss
Bing
Tom.
be living
He
in
was an OG.
Spokane?
He was friends with everybody. That's
Yeah,
so funny.
he was my best friend.
He was my first friend, Tom from MySpace.
Why
fuck you talking
why
about?
would Mark Wahlberg have a place just across the border in Idaho?
People do.
Who fucking knows? But he does.
I didn't know that.
Idaho is a gorgeous state.
Spokane's, you guys are crazy.
You're right. It's just the residents that are
It's a
awful.
residence. It's a residence.
Great
And so Mark
here.
Wahlberg doesn't have to be around Vietnamese people.
But Mark Wahlberg, you heard about all this stuff when he was like a teenager. Like
He was a shitty person.
he would go around and beat up black people just for no reason and shit like that. And really,
I have never heard that.
I've
You
never
ne-
heard that.
he's been
What the
arrested
fuck?
for.
Sounds like something you should say that you've heard, or else risk getting like a
Allegedly.
lawsuit.
No,
Yeah,
it's-
say allegedly. Or,
No, it's
I
fact.
heard.
That's-
They're saying.
he had to come out and apologize when he was an old man for it.
Yeah, I
Oh,
would too.
okay.
Be like, sorry guys. That's
Well-
crazy.
What did he beat up black people?
I thought it was Vietnamese. I thought it was like
Vietnamese?
Thai
So
people or
non-
something.
You
Right.
guys don't even know
It
what he
was some
did.
sort of-
It was racially motivated.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
fucked. I don't even
He was
know.
just a douche. And people don't change, so he's still a fucking douche. He probably supports Trump too.
He is. He's like hardcore Christian, isn't he? Is he like super religious?
You can't again walk the fucking walk. You can't be a douchebag and be that way.
Yeah, you can.
if you have these beliefs.
Yeah, you can.
No.
because you can. Religion is designed to be twisted.
No,
to
it's
fit
not.
Whatever.
No.
it absolutely is.
What did Jesus say about immigration?
Matter.
It does
doesn't
matter. It does matter.
No, it doesn't.
It does.
Not to the people who believe in Jesus.
He was an immigrant, and he said, "Take them into my house, like I am one of you."
That's not what I said. I said build a wall.
Not you. Shut the fuck up. That's rude, Jesus.
Okay, that's
You can't even find the fucking thing.
Poor shirt.
What? Okay, just real quick. Hey, can you bring up that one slide? The one that
Why do you think I only had white people wash my feet? I only washed white people feet.
There was no white people over there, you dumb shit.
Yeah, look at any of the pictures people have of me. I was very white.
No.
Yeah.
I
look at
was
him
so
right
white.
now.
I look like Ewan McGregor.
The 313, Zach. Okay, you didn't. What is Revelation 3:13?
Who?
That was Old Testament. That was before my time.
Shut up.
That was God.
You're
when he
not.
was unhinged.
You didn't bring the fucking shirt. You're not rude Jesus right now.
Shit.
God, you can't fucking half-ass it. What is 13:3?
Don't they have different books too? Didn't they update the Bible?
Yeah.
Right. So isn't it like how
So
do
they
you
have
update the Bible? First of all, that's what I want to know.
They
How do you-
rewrote it and they
That's
took
what
shit
I'm
out.
saying. Like, how do you fucking
Well, I
change
mean,
it?
Because the Kings wrote.
The King James.
Well, that's
James
crazy.
Version.
If I was
Yeah.
the king, I'd write anything in there. I'd be like, oh, yeah, and you know what? You have to say good night to me every night, all of you. That's in the Bible now.
Sarah, are you a believer? Do you
Of Jesus?
Yeah. Do you love Jesus?
No, I don't know. I don't. I mean, I don't even know if he's real, really. I mean, maybe he was.
I mean,
I
he
don't
was
know.
probably real.
Right? He was probably,
Probably a real guy going around saying stuff. I mean,
magic tricks.
Let me ask you a different question. Do you believe in Yahweh?
What? And like gay? Like
Yahweh.
boy? Oh, no. Well, Yahweh is boy on boy.
What?
Like in Japanese manga.
shit.
That's what it sounded like you were saying. It's
Yahweh.
like boys love.
Yahweh is God.
I'm getting that tattooed
That's his
on me.
real name.
No, I don't know. No, I
Oh,
don't.
you're Jewish.
Well, I was raised Jewish, but like
I'm more Jewish than you. Is that what you're saying?
if you're like ethnically Jewish, then
Yeah.
I'm 0% ethnically Jewish. So
Yeah.
I had a messy Jew friend.
how is
Messianic. He was super cool.
My grandma her last name was Sagel.
Oh, mine's obviously nothing. I don't.
Goldenstein.
Yeah, that's my last name.
Goldenstein.
Goldenstein.
What does 13:3 mean?
I don't know.
I bet you just tell us.
Well, that's when the beast was wounded, and he in front of everybody, and then he was healed. There's so many parallels if you believe in the Bible. Once again, what Taylor said is true. You can read a book, you can believe in a book, and then you can pick out what you want in the book.
That lady who did that whole bit about the monster, why that's the devil's drink, you know? And she made that all connect in her head. And she's like, it's the devil in Hebrew. That's like the fucking monster mark. I'm like, that's so funny.
Because of the way the M is.
Yeah. Or
Right.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, I always thought they were just
so funny.
claw marks.
Yeah, that's what
I
they
never
are.
really thought of it as M for monster. I thought, oh, it's a monster drink.
Yeah,
they
they
have claw
claw.
marks on there. That's pretty cool.
I
They
do
also
too.
think Taylor Swift is the daughter of
Satan.
Satan. I
So
don't know.
in Revelations, what is the beast? He's a deceiver. So he lies all the time.
Okay.
I'm just saying there's parallels, man. It's just weird.
Who are you
I'm just saying.
equating the beast to? Trump?
I'm just saying the end times are here.
Not my Trump.
That's what I'm saying.
I'm saying that as of
If you believe in the
as
Bible.
of yesterday evening, our country is probably closer to civil war than it has ever been.
How so?
Because I have a feeling that some crazy fucking asshole is going to take this opportunity to take a shot at Biden now.
Yeah.
They're going to say, oh, well, they're going to use the justification of their religion. Do unto others as you do to yourself, or whatever the fucking exact
It's going to
phrasing
be
of
hard
it
to
is.
get to him because they're going to have the
Well, yeah,
Secret Service
now-
on high alert.
But the
Yeah.
Simpsons said that this is what happens. He dies. The president dies, and Lisa Simpson or a woman becomes president
I'd vote for Lisa.
in 2024.
it's Kamala Harris.
It's Kamala Harris is going to be our president. That's the shitty thing, according to The Simpsons.
They're
And they've
always
never been
right.
wrong.
I know.
They've never been wrong.
That's scary.
They've never been wrong.
I think that some people
What
are
do you mean
going to be vegging out to Fox News for the next week.
Fuck yeah, they are.
They're going to have their head filled with a bunch of speculation and opinion. And I have a feeling that things are going to start to get out of control between now and the actual election.
So my father-in-law, he's in the house today, and he said people really aren't political. And I said, oh, yeah, they are. On the left side. And I said, the guy on the podcast is. So I go and I bring up you talking about Fox News and your grandpa when your grandpa passed. And he said, he shouldn't shit on his grandpa like that. He said,
I'll shit on whoever I want.
stop. He said, old people should be able to do what they want. I said, no, he's talking about how social media is bad for certain people. And when they get in that ether, they get sucked in, and especially when you're older. And he goes, "No, old people should be able to do what they want."
Well, they can do what they want. That's fine.
But they should get repercussions for.
Not when they're
do.
fucking hiding fucking guns all over the place, booby trapping their land, shooting at people in fucking cars that are sitting over there. It's just social media is fucked.
Yeah.
Yeah, when you're fed a steady diet of bullshit, and you're constantly being told your freedoms
In
are
danger.
at risk. Your life is in danger. You know, there are people coming to kill you, and they're the other. You know, telling people that and feeding people that 24/7 is what's dangerous. Inherently, there's nothing wrong with sitting around and watching a news channel 24/7. But when the news channel is basically designed their entire platform to make you afraid, to guide you and your opinion in a specific direction, that's when there's a problem.
So
because people get this idea in their head that their life is at risk.
Fear's a great motivator. So I remember I was working at a bank. This one, me and Chris, before we had kids. And at night, or when it started getting later, not at night, like at 7 o'clock at night, I would put on a radio and I would listen to it. And one of the shows that I started listening to was Art Bell. Now, Art Bell, he wasn't off. He wasn't huge yet. But what he did is he espoused fear. He was talking about how North Korea was going to nuke us back in 1992. And people started listening to him because of the fear. And I was like, holy shit,
They
North
had
Korea.
nukes back then.
I never even heard of
No,
North Korea
they
up until that point in my life.
What? How old were you?
I was like early 20s. But fear is a great motivator. If you can suck people in with fear and make them afraid, like something bad is going to happen to you, they'll continue to listen to you.
No, maybe.
No, Fox News is great for that.
I grew up in that environment. That's why I'm a great shot. Like, I was like a prepper kid, you know what I mean? Like, I got stuff. Like, I'm prepared.
You got plenty of Adderall.
Yeah, I got plenty of other stuff too. Like, not even like guns, you know, like
Bunker
camouflage.
stuff.
Yeah.
No food in the bunker.
I'm not even
but
kidding. No, there's food. There's that dried food that you.
See, here's the
it's so
problem.
much.
Here's the problem, Sarah. A ghillie suit with blonde hair doesn't really work.
Well, they were from when I was super young.
They'll
You
shave your
know?
head and you'll get the face
That's
paint
what I
on.
mean. Like my whole life, I've been told like, oh, we're gonna get nuked, and so like I've always had like child size like gas masks and like ghillie suits.
Our
and, like,
society rules us by fear, so we're afraid of everything.
I was never afraid.
That's basically what the
just
pharmaceutical
prepared.
industry lives off of too.
If you weren't afraid, you wouldn't have been preparing.
I was like 9. I was like a child.
I know, but you said, what do you mean?
Right, my dad's just buying me stuff and being like, "Oh, we're doing drills." You think a 9-year-old's buying their own ghillie suit?
Weird.
You could be in better shape, like with some fucking guns and stuff.
No, man, I haven't.
Little
Shit,
kid
I don't
gas
fucking
masks.
work
Where do you
out.
even
1,
find
2,
that?
3,
I don't know.
front,
They were just
back,
smaller.
go.
Yeah,
You guys,
Army Navy surplus store.
yeah. Oh,
where they have
good
stuff from
times.
1940.
Yeah, exactly.
Dope.
You guys should see in the
Shit
trunk
they
of my
used in
car.
Vietnam.
We're gonna look in the trunk of your car. Is there a body in there?
No, it's like there's like an emergency kit in there. In case-
We all have an emergency kit because we're all paranoid.
Yeah.
Roid some flares and shit like that.
Well, you don't want to be invisible on the road. You need a flare.
You need to be invisible nowadays. Did you guys hear that Google's going to open up the dark web and give all your secrets away?
Oh, that's exciting. I gotta go.
You got to go.
I got some stuff. I gotta go to leave.
Kim's going to be looking at all the weird shit you looked at on porn.
Shit. No, no one should be looking at that.
All the weird shit you've been looking
Womp
at.
womp.
Yeah, your child porn or whatever you've been looking at.
There's been none of that.
That was a rough. Wait, that was like the worst case scenario you picked.
I had to.
Initially.
Shit.
My God.
It's all gilf porn. I don't like anything under.
Mexicans fucking gilfs.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's your kink. You're cold and he's starting to sweat.
I don't know. I have bad circulation. I'm always cold.
And it's because you stopped prepping. You need to get down and give us 50.
I really do. I probably couldn't even do like 8 solid push-ups.
Real push-ups?
Yeah,
Or
real.
girl push-ups?
Like I could do a lot of girl push-ups. I could do 8 real push-ups.
I don't
maybe.
think so. You're tall and you have long arms.
I know. I have
could
to
probably
like
do
push
4.
my arms out.
Yeah.
Do we have a competition?
We could. I don't think I'd win.
I don't think I'd win either. I think Dwayne. Do you think you'd win?
I
How
think
many
he'd
push-ups?
win.
Zach would win. Out of the four of us,
Zach would
who do you think could do the most push-ups?
Taylor's got the shortest arms. He might be able to do the most.
Maybe.
Got it. I got no fucking upper body strength.
I think the last time I did him was 54.
1954. Yeah,
No,
I feel like that sounds
54 because you got to do them in 2 minutes.
What? You have to
You've
why 2
done-
minutes?
In the military, you're timed, so you have to do sit-ups, push-ups, and a run.
Yeah.
So I could never max out the.
Have you ever done push-ups
Running.
since you're in the military?
Yeah.
I didn't even
What do you think?
know you were in the military.
What the fuck you think? We still do shit together.
You do push-ups together? That's random.
A lot of grunting with each other.
We do. We touch tips.
What military were you in?
The U.S.
Well,
military.
what branch of the military
The
were you
Army.
in? Okay.
Yeah.
What a crazy answer to that question.
Fuck.
The U.S. Okay.
That's what you asked. You said what military?
Well,
I was
yeah.
in the Canadian military,
I think
Sarah.
you knew. I think
Merchant
you knew.
Marines.
No.
Yeah.
It's a good ticket into whatever country you want to go to and just be in their military.
He was in the Salvation Army.
Salvation. They're the toughest. They're the best.
So funny. Oh my
They are
god.
the best. Yeah, I was in the military.
I was in the Black Ops on PS4.
But in the military, you have to. Our standards are different. So you had to do in 2 minutes. You had to do like 60, depending on your age. You had to do like 65 sit-ups. You had to be above 60 push-ups to get 100%. And then the run you had to do under 7 minutes a mile.
Oh, that sucks.
2 miles.
Did you have pack with you, or was it?
No, you just go out.
Understrained.
You go out and run. I
Awful.
fucking ran like a fucking zebra back then.
Oh,
That was no big deal.
I don't think I could run 100 yards right now.
You
oh
could.
god.
I don't think I
100.
could.
Oh, I
Zebra,
couldn't.
huh?
Oh, jeez.
I think you'd use like a gazelle.
50%.
They're a bit more nimble. I,
I know.
think they're quicker.
Dude, look at me. I'm a big fuck.
Built like a zebra.
I'm built like a fucking zebra. Big fat fuck is what I am.
No.
Like
You
Dumbo.
can, the funny thing about running is once you get past the initial, oh, this fucking hurts, and you have to get to the
I can never get past that point.
you have to
Yeah.
get to the point of where you are willing to
You wanna
suffer.
vomit. Yeah, I don't feel like suffering.
I think
so
anal
wanna
sex
run.
is kind of the same way, right?
No, you're right. That's a good point.
Who do you think can run the furthest on the podcast?
Zach.
Zach?
not me.
He's got a bad knee.
Oh fuck.
I say Taylor, even though he
He got his
smokes.
knees.
He
say,
played
his
soccer
knees
his
also.
whole life when he was a kid.
Yeah, but
When was the last time you ran?
that ended when I was like 17,
Yeah.
18.
It wouldn't be me.
I'm not
I've been
in
the
fucking
slowest
shape.
runner in my entire life. It'd be terrible. It'd
Let's
be
do
joke.
a triathlon after this.
Yeah.
I've got
Let's see who can make it the
endurance, but
furthest.
I'm interested now.
speed.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Everyone do it after the podcast. I want to know how many push-ups people can do.
I'm not wearing my running socks. I can't.
I
You
just
can't.
slipped.
You definitely need. Yeah, I need my running
I
socks
need my
as well.
compression running socks.
Yeah, the
The copper
what you
fit
need.
compression socks.
Oh god, this is sweaty in here now. Holy shit.
It's nice now.
No, it's not.
Once people start talking about competition, you start getting
Yeah.
kind of a boner. Like I go show off.
Who can
do
we
some
get,
push-ups.
who can do the most cock push-ups?
Me.
You don't even have to.
Yeah, I was gonna say that's an obvious answer for him and I.
What? I'm fucking old. Mine's like
He
fucking
doesn't have to
mushy.
go down the furthest.
That's true. Yeah, that might hinder him.
Zach.
But it's like it's springy
He's young.
still.
He's young.
Yeah, I think our youth and our firmness
Could
would,
overcome me.
make
I haven't
it-
had a
make it
boner in 2
difficult.
years.
Yeah.
I have to fold it up and put it inside Kim.
Oh, God. I'm gonna have to cut this part out. Anytime he brings up Kim, I have to fucking cut it out.
Why? Can you just like?
No, because then we shit on him for a few seconds and he gets upset, and then I have to cut it out
I don't.
That's fair.
because his face just changes. He wears his emotions on.
all upsetty spaghetti.
He gets so upset.
You bring up that Mitch McConnell face, the turtle. Yeah, it's a shit.
Okay, Sarah, do you have anything going on?
No, really boring.
Andrew, did you have anything going on?
You know who who accepted my friend request?
Who?
Kelly from Dave Ken and Molly, or Molly. That's her name, Molly.
You guys, why did their show get canceled abruptly?
Yeah, they don't know.
They don't know. Or
They don't know. No
what
one
the
knows.
heck?
Well,
No?
it's because they were horrible.
No, two of them didn't. In Spokane, it wasn't just Dave, Ken, and Molly. It was because of the regulations or something. It was another radio show here too.
They got canceled.
Yeah, out of nowhere, after 30 years, no warning. They didn't get to say goodbye to anybody.
Been on the.
So that happened twice.
it happened at the same time recently to two different radio shows.
Do you remember what the second one was? Was it like 94.5?
I was going to say
No, it was
the
a
only
talk
one I
show.
heard of was
It's not the Jubal show, right? That's national, isn't it?
I don't know.
The
what that is.
Jubal.
The Jubal show?
You still listen to the radio.
In the mornings. God, I like the
What the
radio
fuck?
shows. I like to talk. They're funny.
Okay,
They're
so we
fun.
have both of these guys are on the Google or Android. Yeah, both of you have Google, right? Google Play.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then we have iPhones, so we're all
Who? You?
yeah.
Sarah?
No, the family.
Oh, yeah.
So I pay the $16 a month, and everybody in my family gets to use it.
Google Play?
It's their music.
Yeah. We have that.
Yeah. Yeah,
We've,
so does
had, we've
Andrew.
had Google Music
Oh, I know.
since it was,
What do you
well,
have?
technically
Spotify. I use
it's
Spotify.
YouTube Music now.
Is
But
it?
yeah, back in the day, it used to be Google Music.
So you got Spotify. I've got Apple. You listen to the fucking radio.
I like the voices. They're
You
funny.
like the voices.
I do.
Compared to
Right, the
us,
other voices.
I like human voices.
maybe we'll get Molly on this show.
Crazy.
Okay, Zach, go ahead and bring him down. So don't bring up Sarah yet.
Who's?
She is our new doctor. We're going to have Judge Taylor at some point. But we have Dr. Sarah. Can you bring up the Dr. Sarah thing?
Judge Taylor.
Yeah, because you said you wanted to be Judge Taylor.
We got to get you a gray wig.
Well,
That's what we're
wasn't
over
it
in
like?
Europe.
Wait, weren't you having me do like an advice program, where people like?
Yeah, and you said you didn't want to do that. You said you wanted to be Judge Taylor.
Oh, okay.
So now
Who's the one giving advice?
It's been multiple months, if not longer, since
It's been
the
about
last time we did this.
month
so.
and a half. Go ahead and bring up her credentials, please. Not Joe.
Oh, there I am.
Dr. Sarah is a clinical sex therapist. She gained her degree from In-N-Out University, located in Spread Eagle, Wisconsin.
That's pretty clever.
Spread Eagle, Wisconsin is a real place.
No.
Yes, it is.
I gotta move.
Fuck.
Sarah specializes in elder sex health. Jelking?
What is that?
Do you not know about that?
No,
What?
what is jelking?
I can't even read it.
I mean,
Is that like DJing?
it sounds a little gross.
That's where it comes out of India. That's where you grab the base of your cock and you stretch it as hard as you can to break everything, and it increases. They think it increases
Break
this.
everything?
To break?
So
yeah,
what you
I
want-
need some
cartilage?
clarification.
No, what you
on that.
want to do, like in bodybuilding or
That's
anything,
not what I want to do.
is you want to make micro tears. So so they have to grow bigger. So they grab the
Who
base
wants to do this?
and they just squeeze up the top.
I've done that before.
Hold on a second. No, we need to think about this rationally. Does your dick actually have
She specializes in it.
muscles like that? Like, is there like muscle like in your forearm, bicep, and everything
Can
in
you
your
go to
cock?
Sarah?
Because I thought it was just space that filled with fluid.
Yeah, I thought so too.
I don't know.
Yeah, what do you charge for a joking session?
I don't know. I guess it depends if you have insurance.
It's very important that you have
Insurance will
There you
cover
go.
that.
So she
This is the
specializes
United
in
States, after all.
she specializes in jelking. Go ahead and bring back that up.
Oh, God
So we can get because this is important. She prostate milking. She specializes in and 1-on-2 couples therapy. In her free time, Sarah is helping elderly deal with lack of quality orgasms.
No. They sure need help.
They sure do.
Sure do. Yeah.
All of that was because you like old people.
Don't STDs run rampant in
I
homes
was
anyways?
just
Yeah,
talking about
they
that.
do.
I like to get it on.
In what?
In like
Nursing
retirement
homes.
communities and old folks' homes,
Well,
like,
what
they
does it
have
matter?
Huge STD.
What does it matter?
problems.
Yeah, what does it matter?
Yeah,
The
well,
syphilis would suck to have, I'm sure.
Their brains are going anyway, so it
Yeah,
doesn't
but
fucking matter.
the problem is those boomers are increasing the speed of antibacterial resistance.
It's for when I
One of
go
them
out
sons
and
of
bang
bitches.
the elderly at
because
home.
you're-
It's like gonorrhea is such a problem nowadays. All these boomers fucking and
Yeah, you see
antibiotic
those-
resistance.
We got all sorts of syphilis billboards now. You notice those?
I have.
There's like
seven.
8 billboards
There
around
are,
here.
there
yeah.
are 2 of them on the way home from
It's
work.
crazy.
Yeah.
And
I
there's
can't
so
believe you
many of
guys
them.
haven't heard of jelking.
At least they took down the Jesus
Yeah.
billboards.
I did that once
Yeah,
in
yeah.
Japan, but I was trying to like break this dude's dick because he was like trying to like rape me in a park, you know?
Yeah, so you just grabbed hold of his wiener.
You know, and I just ripped as hard as I could.
Oh,
Practical
shit, they just whip out his
experience.
dick
On the job
in public?
training.
He was like, I was like crying on a bench, and he came over to me. He's like from Sri Lanka, and like I'm like, hey, it's 3 in the morning.
Them fucking guys from Sri Lanka.
I know.
They're the worst.
He was insane. I kept in contact with him though after that. Like,
Why?
it was a weird
You want to
night.
follow him on his journey?
No, it was weird. It turned weird.
No, this
Well,
is, this
breaking
is
off
actually
his dick
pretty
would be a problem.
consistent.
Well, he liked
Shit.
it. He was super into it. It turned out. And I was like, that made me laugh. So I was like, I have something funny. And then I got my friend to come with me. And then
And you guys started ripping on his dick?
we just fucking got heels on. And like, we just stepped on that dude for like 2 hours.
On his dick.
Like, yeah, and his whole body, both of
Wow.
us. I'm like, that's hilarious. Who wants this? Yeah, he did.
Did he pay you for it?
Yeah.
Oh shit!
Yeah, he gave.
Oh shit!
It's part of the therapy, Andrew. Of course he paid for it.
I took the money. I didn't give my friend any. She knew about it though. She was into it.
Okay.
So funny. It was only like $50. That's so funny.
So bring back up Sarah's.
He tried to rape me in a park. He
Well,
owed me more than that. It felt like, but
Yeah.
whatever.
wow.
Yeah, it's so weird.
Okay, go ahead and bring it
wild
down.
thing I've ever heard.
I've got way
You can't just
wilder.
whip that out and just not even like
Yeah.
go into that.
She's a better doctor than you. She has better stories.
Better.
I'm not gonna
Put that out
disagree
of
with that.
that field.
Yeah, what a psycho, right?
No, who's the psycho
wait.
here?
It's
You
not
were
me.
you decided to
Came
stomp
back
on him.
for more.
Way
He
more
wanted to
medical
rape you. He
experience
came
than
back
me.
for
No, she does.
seconds.
Yeah, it was so funny. It was so funny.
Fuck. Now I believe Dwayne's story about his friend's brother that raped someone and
Wait,
then
you
went-
never
went
believed that?
married. No, I didn't believe
Oh,
that.
we can-
Why?
Yeah, we can
Why
look-
would? That's horrifying.
People tried to rape me a lot. Like one of my childhood friends did. I've known him since I was 6.
Yeah.
Motherfucker tried to rape me in my own home.
Did you lead him
believe that.
on?
No, I told him all
Did you pop
night.
a titty out?
I was
him
like,
on.
"You are my brother. I've known you since I was 6. Don't fucking come near me. Don't do it."
Mm-hmm.
But we were drinking, and I was like, "You're gonna sleep on the couch, and I'm gonna go sleep in my room." And my sister was there, and she's like, "Steven, or whatever, get the fuck
Oh
away
my
from her."
God, fucking Steven the rapist.
Yeah, and like I was blackout drunk, and I woke up, and he was like taking my pants off on the fucking floor of my living room. Oh
shit.
And I like jerked him back up, and we had a discussion in the morning, and he's like, "Oh my God. Oh, I thought you were cold or something." And I'm like, first of all, that's not how you warm someone up.
I'm taking off
What a
clothes.
terrible.
It
fucking-
kinda is.
And then like I eventually I made him cry because I was like I was yelling at him.
Are you guys still friends?
I haven't talked to him really since then. I was like, you never do that to
Oh.
a girl. I couldn't have been more clear. Like, what the fuck's wrong with
No,
you? Like,
I could see that because my old buddy, used to sleep fuck without
Whoa.
consent.
that's great.
Sleep fuck.
The girl
Explain
would
that.
wake up.
Explain that.
He used to like sleepwalking, but it was he'd start like trying to do the girl when he's asleep.
But who doesn't do that?
Me, no, most guys don't do that. I'd imagine.
You don't sit there.
What?
You haven't woke up groping your old lady before?
I'll wake up rock hard in the
know.
middle of the night, like just enough to gain
Yeah,
a certain level
but
of
he's-
consciousness and
Yeah.
realize, yeah, I'm hard.
He's
and
trying to put in these women when he's asleep.
And yeah, you
That's
jam
like
it, you
sexual
jam it up
assault.
against her backside. I mean,
Yeah,
that's
exactly.
that's like a nightly thing for me.
I'll have
Like,
to. Yeah, I'll
without
have,
question, that's a nightly
and
thing.
it goes both ways.
Like,
Like I'll
wake
have to
up
slap
inside
Christy
someone.
away. Like, get the fuck away from me. I'm trying to sleep here.
Yeah,
I mean,
sleep
th-
groping. I feel like it's a different
It's
thing.
been a long
Yeah,
time since that
I
has
agree.
happened, though, where I woke up inside someone.
Oh,
You guys
I've
are
never
wild.
had that.
It's been years since
Why?
that happened.
Yeah, and his friend hasn't talked to him since.
But it was my but it was my wife. So it's
Oh, it was your
like,
wife.
yeah.
I thought it was another dude.
It's one of those things where
Yeah,
it's
it-
gonna happen at some point.
Sooner or later, it happens.
But
yeah.
yeah,
Like shit in
you
your
guys have
pants
crazy
in public.
dreams.
Everybody. So you don't do
Everyone
that.
gets one.
Yeah.
You
You
never
don't
wake up
rub your boner up against her ass at night.
Absolutely, I do when I'm awake.
awake.
Yeah, not when I'm asleep. And when I'm asleep, I don't move when I'm asleep. I'm like
No, I'm all
It's
over
weird.
the place.
Yeah.
I'm like a mummy.
I'm changing positions.
I'm on the edge of the bed and I don't move the whole night.
So, Dr. Sarah's idea was that we needed to do the ink blot test.
Yes. Everybody likes ink. There's ink in this pen.
Wow.
Exactly.
yeah, thanks, Dr.
Wow.
Sarah.
This is why she has a degree.
Exactly.
This is why she has a degree right there.
Several degrees, actually.
We don't understand it, but there's ink in that pen.
Where do you go for a degree in joking?
Don't worry about it.
Was that Spread Eagle, Wisconsin?
Apparently, it's in Japan.
Yeah. Study abroad
Yeah,
That's why
she
they're so
studied abroad.
progressive.
for a semester. Yeah.
That's why we're so stuck in a third world country. And Japan is so
Yeah.
far ahead of us.
They really are technologically joking everything.
Yeah.
I think joking comes out of India though.
Well, it's close. They're both in Asia.
They might have invented it. Japan revolutionized
Well,
joking.
they improve everything.
Because they got joking booths.
I did not know
You
that.
go, you put in a quarter, you go and you get joked.
A quarter in Japan.
and
They're using American currency for jelking over there.
and it's just a rubber hand in Sarah's face. You put your cock in it and
That's so funny.
oh god, it's not
rough.
funny. Okay, so let's bring up the first ink blot that Sarah wants us to look at. And we're going to go, Andrew, you go ahead and go first. What do you see there?
What does that look like?
She's going to diagnose us, yes.
It looks like a bird.
A bird to you.
That looks like a beautiful bird upside down.
Taylor, what does that look like to you?
Looks like the Mothman.
The Mothman.
Mothman.
Yeah.
I can see a bird in that. Go ahead and bring that down. Let's go to Sarah.
Is this like an internet test? Like
She's a doctor.
That's a real
You're
test.
gonna diagnose.
She's a doctor. I can't. But why do you keep trying to put her down with her
I'm
degree?
I'm sorry.
It's
You're
in and
right.
out
That's
university.
why I don't have a degree.
Yes. All right. Let's do the next one.
Did you graduate magna
She's
cum
writing.
laude?
She's gonna diagnose us at the end. She did.
Yeah.
My cum laude.
I did actually.
Yeah, of course you did.
Yeah, I really did. Yeah, I'm actually super smart. Law school, so whatever.
Stop it. This is a skit. This isn't
No,
about
I'm just
you.
Saying, I'm just
My
saying.
God.
I'm gonna
Degrees
have all the
also.
degrees.
Shit.
Just keep going.
This is a skit.
There's no stopping me. All right, go. Next one.
Wow.
Ready.
You can really get upset about this shit. Okay, let's go. Next one.
Oh.
Taylor, what is that to you?
Why am I going first?
We're going around the horn.
I need time to like.
Okay, Andrew, you go first
absorb.
again.
It looks like a guitar.
That looks like a guitar to you.
Yeah, because it looks like a guitar.
Wow. Did you process it, Taylor?
It looks like a vagina.
That looks like a vagina
There's the
to you.
slit, like then
Yeah.
you go up to the
shit.
little knobby.
Right.
The little
what-
knobby
what-
bit
what
bring it down. Let's get a
that
picture
most
of
people
Taylor
can't
here.
find. You know that
That
thing.
one that doesn't exist.
Republicans think doesn't exist.
What?
yeah.
What? The knobby. The knobby. Okay.
The clitoris.
Okay, bring it to me, Zach.
That's fake news.
The clit is the fake news?
Yeah.
Well, who's ever heard of a clit? Okay, bring back up that picture so I can see it. That looks like a totem pole to me. Like it would be a bear rug around a totem pole.
Meat flaps.
What do you think, Taylor?
Interesting.
Yours is a vagina.
It's absolutely a vagina.
Okay. I did not see a vagina
With
in there.
meat flaps.
Totem pole.
How'd you not see a guitar? It even had okay.
Okay.
That was a Gibson.
That was a Gibson.
That was a Gibson.
How we doing, Sarah?
I don't like it. I don't like some of these, but okay.
You're frowning on them.
Yeah, I am.
Okay. Okay. We're working on it.
Okay.
What's the next one, Zach?
Oh.
Ooh, we got a colorful one. Let's just keep going with the same group. Go and bring it down. Andrew, what is yours? What do you think that is?
Bring it. I need to bring that back up.
Bring it back up. He wants to look at it again.
It's like a flower. I'd have to say just because of the pink, it looks like
Dude.
petals.
Yeah.
Looks like a rose.
Okay.
Tulips.
Taylor, what do you think that looks like?
It is staring up from the bottom, looking at a woman's vagina, which this one seems to be very close to the butthole for some reason, but it's definitely there. Like you can see it. Just look.
That's the butthole in the
you can
vagina.
You can see the pelvis up top. You can see the little knobby, the clit up there, fucking coming down to the slit, and the butthole's
Right.
just right
Go ahead and
fucking
bring it
there.
down,
Look,
Zach.
you don't see it?
Dude,
Are we looking at the same thing?
Dude, with the pink color, it made me think it was flowers as well.
Shit, dude.
Just seeing vaginas everywhere. I guess. Fuck.
Couldn't throw it on. What do you think, Sarah? How are we doing so far?
There's some interesting.
Is this going to
ones.
reflect poorly on my mother's upbringing of me?
I feel like it might.
Mommy issues here?
Yeah.
Oedipus? Is that what's going on here?
Huh. Okay, let's get the next one. What is the next one? Wow.
It looks like
Yeah.
two fairies hanging onto a branch.
Go and bring it back up. Okay, go ahead. Taylor. You want to bring back up the picture so you can look at it again?
Yeah.
Let's look at this.
I don't know.
Leave it up there for a second
I
for
don't
him.
even know.
You better think about it.
Yeah, I guess.
That's the first thing that pops in your head, right?
I'll just say an angel. Yeah.
Okay. Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Go and bring it up for me. That's a Mardi Gras mask for me.
What kind of?
with 4 eye holes.
They have some weird shit down there, man.
They do.
All right, let's bring up Sarah. How we doing?
It's good. Still good. Still some weird ones. I don't know.
Some weird ones.
Well, you guys are kind of weird.
I mean,
We're
you guys
kind of weird.
Yeah.
quit throwing
that's
so many vaginas up
This
on the
is what-
screen.
Yeah.
Jesus
She
Christ.
doesn't
She
know
has-
what to do with them.
She has her Peter D from In-N-Out University where she enjoys joking. All right.
We have more?
Yeah, fuck yeah, we got more.
Oh, wow.
This is
Andrew.
the exact Fallout image. Do you remember Fallout New Vegas? They
Go and
use
bring it
that
up.
exact image. It's
That?
either 2 bears high-fiving or the Space Needle. The options in Fallout are 2 bears high-fiving or someone head on a pillow.
Go ahead and bring it down, Zach.
You don't remember that from Fallout? I guess I did just start a new game recently.
What do you think it is, Taylor?
That's a famous image.
Put it up again.
This tells us all about you.
I would say it's 2 bears high-fiving, except that their heads have been cut off.
Ew,
Because, I mean,
ew.
there's really no indication that there's heads. It's just like comes up to the shoulders with a
Oh,
little
she's
bit of
writing
neck
shit down.
and no
Go ahead,
fucking
sir.
head.
She's writing shit down.
Blood spears.
And blood spears, yeah.
She's writing shit down. Okay, to me, this is pretty obvious. I know what this is. And it's similar to what Andrew said. Go ahead and bring it back up for me, buddy. See if you see it. 2 gnomes high-fiving. Their heads are there.
Oh, okay. Interesting.
Maybe their heads are down because you can see a little bear ear on
Well,
them.
you
I
see
mean-
what I'm saying now?
It doesn't help that this thing isn't perfectly symmetrical
Right.
either.
I think that's a good thing.
No, it's
Go ahead and bring it
supposed to
down,
be symmetrical. That's the point
That's
of these
the most
things.
famous inkblot image
What do you mean it is? That
known
is?
to man. I've recognized it from other places. Of course it is.
Oh,
Shit.
she's writing shit down again, Zach. What the hell's going on?
thinking.
She's thinking.
Thinking.
Are you're rolling through our answers in your head right now?
I am.
Okay.
I really am. It's important work I do.
Well, helping elderly with quality orgasms, that's important.
This is research.
It is for research.
Yeah.
It doesn't have colors in that one though.
What are you doing?
Oh, nothing.
God damn it.
Look up vaginas. Inkblots.
No, I'm not going to. I'm on the fucking podcast right now. Jesus Christ. Okay, go ahead, Zach. Bring us up another one. Andrew.
It looks like a praying mantis wearing a bow on its head. With mandibles.
With mandibles.
Yep. It's a princess praying mantis.
Right.
Princess mantis.
Okay. Bring it up for Taylor.
Looks like a mask.
This looks like. Go ahead and bring it up, Zach. I need a little bit of time to formulate my idea here. That looks like a mask to you.
Yeah.
I see where you get the praying mantis.
Praying mantises like to stick their arms out.
I'm gonna go with an insect, but I don't know what it is. But I'm leaning your way.
Like a beetle.
Go to Sarah.
Beetle with the mandibles on top of the
What
head.
do you think, Sarah?
Do I think that is?
No, what do you think?
I was like, I don't know.
How are we doing on this?
You guys are all pretty even. I mean, in different ways. So it's like, I don't know. Some people have different.
We're all special in our own special way.
Yes,
She's evaluating all of us right now.
I am.
Okay. Go ahead, Zach. Let's go to the next one. Oh, shit. God damn, I see some stuff there. Andrew.
Bring it back up. Can I see that again?
Yeah.
Oh, God, it's too hard to say.
It's hard to say.
It looks like a less evil Boogie Woogie from Nightmare Before Christmas.
Taylor.
Like happy.
It's Godzilla, hands down. It's got the tail. It's got the
Don't bring it
big
back up.
ass
Let him
feet.
describe it.
Definitely Godzilla.
Yeah. I see children.
Oh, you know what?
I see children.
What?
I see children playing in a park.
Ooh, actually, that part in the middle, did you guys ever see the movie Dreamcatcher?
No.
Yes.
It kind of looks like the little worms.
Oh, shit.
When they're bigger, laying eggs all over the place.
I see children.
Don't like that.
Children playing happily. Go to Sarah. What does she think? How are we doing, Sarah?
I think you guys are gonna be surprised at the end of the.
Ah, okay.
Yeah, I don't know.
Let's go to the next one, Zach. Okay.
Okay.
Did you make this one?
No, we found this on the internet. So there's newer ones too.
It's a mushroom cloud. It actually looks like Jeff Bezos' rocket ship.
Bezo.
Can
you bring that back up again?
Jeff Bezos.
Okay, bring it down. Taylor,
It's a person standing and flexing.
flexing.
Yeah.
Bring it back up.
That was your first thought.
Yeah.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
Okay.
Why is that so hard to believe?
I don't know. Is it-
She's surprised. She's surprised in this. That looks like a penis to me.
I've got a picture like that up on my wall.
Penis, huh?
Yeah.
Those are some pretty fucking lumpy balls, if that's
Go ahead
the
and bring
case.
that back up.
Jesus.
What happens
That's testicular cancer if I have ever seen it
Those
in my
are
life.
Joe Biden's balls.
That looks like a penis to
Like,
me.
big old
why
rib in the
is
middle.
there a bulge, like, right in the middle of the fucking shaft?
Have you not been bent in half before?
Well,
That's right after the joking
That's
session.
what I'm
guess we're
saying.
going to have to consult
The
Andrew
process.
about that.
No, we asked Sarah about that. She's a jilking master.
Snapping dicks in half, huh?
Well, apparently dudes like it.
That
Apparently.
was so surprising. That's crazy. I did it as hard as I could. It's nuts. It was crazy.
Andrew, give her a handshake and see how how firm her hand is.
I really-
Give her a handshake.
You're gonna be grossed out at how clammy my hands are.
It's okay. Andrew, handshake. Let's get this done.
No, he would hurt me. I feel like there we go. Nice and
Squeeze
simple.
it. Squeeze it.
I can't.
He's squeezing
I
my
can't.
hand. Ow.
Is that
Ow.
how hard you squeeze the dick?
That would have broken my dick.
I don't
It
know.
would have broke it.
I
right
think
in two.
I was more angry
Broken it again.
in the moment when that was happening.
Yeah, testosterone.
Okay, let's go to the next one, Zach. Is this the last one? Last one. Okay, Andrew, what do you see there?
What do I see?
Yeah.
I see like a man crouched over and thinking on its side.
That's what you see?
Yeah.
I don't see that. Okay, Taylor, what do you see?
A woman who has recently been bisected, and she's in the process of falling one half to each side. Yeah.
Oh shit.
I could kind of see that, but it's more like, go ahead and bring it back up, Zach. To me, it's 2 coffee cups.
Okay. I want to know what Taylor was thinking again. What were you? What?
Are you writing
Describe-
shit down right now?
I need the clarification.
Like if someone took an ultra sharp like samurai sword and just
Yeah.
like cut you
Yeah.
straight down the middle, and your body just kind of started falling to the sides.
Okay. Okay.
What do you think of that, Sarah?
Yeah,
That's very interesting to me.
and it would be symmetrical.
It would be symmetrical.
Yeah.
Pending.
Is that the last one we have, Zach? Okay, can we bring up her qualifications again? Because I really want people to understand
That
how
I'm
qualified she is.
That's
This
a
is-
lot. You work hard for those. That's not. They don't just come naturally. You know.
Yeah, neither
well,
do
for
any of
somebody
them that
like
are
you,
going
as
through a
smart as you
joking
are,
session.
Yeah.
it's pretty easy.
I guess you got to
mean-
still go through the process.
Yeah.
Of getting the degrees, but
Yeah. Well, yeah. I
lots of
expensive
hands-on
degrees,
work.
too.
Exactly.
Oh great, another lab, and you guys end up at
fucking goddamn it.
some Japanese sex club.
She's at a fucking old folks' home just jacking them off.
Field
Might
trip.
as well. Yeah.
This is for my job, you asshole.
Community service.
This is my practicum. God damn it. I can't get this off. Okay. So let's go to Sarah, and she's going to evaluate all of us and diagnose us. Okay. So what are you thinking, Sarah?
Can I see what you wrote down?
No, you cannot.
Maybe later. No, not right now. I'm doing things.
She's doing things.
Yeah. Okay.
She's going to have a jelking session right after the podcast.
Right.
Not with me. I don't know who it's gonna be with, but
Well,
shit.
I don't know.
we're going to go to an old folks' home, and we're going to watch her technique.
I bet they'd let me.
Actually, I think I would watch that.
Right? Who wouldn't?
That sounds interesting.
That is. I'm gonna look that up later. Really, there's got to be a video of that somewhere.
Of jelking?
Yeah, there's got to be a video. Right? You know,
Yeah, oh,
somebody's
yeah.
doing that somewhere.
I hope so.
Yeah,
And it'll bring back memories from Japan.
and from
On a-
school.
On school?
Where you got my degrees. I got them somewhere.
Well, okay.
Got
Can we get our evaluation, please?
Yes. Okay. You.
Yes.
What
do you think? Diagnose me.
Very confident in
Very
your answers.
confident. Wow.
Yes. Yes.
Wow.
Especially with the children that you were seeing
Yeah.
in the
Playing.
ink blots. Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, unfortunately, you came like in second place for correct.
Second.
There are right answers for these. Yes.
Wow.
And you came in second.
I didn't
Okay, you're not
study
my
for the
favorite
test.
anymore.
Yeah, second place for you. Very confident, but you were wrong a lot. So
What?
that sucks.
You
I guess.
bitch.
Yeah. So, all right, got that out of the way.
Okay, who came in first place?
Hey, who came first?
Taylor.
Oh,
Taylor
shit.
Taylor
Wow.
came in first. Yeah.
So there was a lot of vaginas around.
There were.
Yeah.
There were a lot of those. Yeah.
Yeah.
You did get that second vagina correct.
Yeah.
Yes, you did. Very good.
I thought it was clear. Clear
Yeah.
as day.
But you have a superiority complex.
Oh.
Some sexual frustration.
Ow.
That's-
Wow.
Yeah, that sucks.
Okay.
I'm so sorry.
Something I have to look into.
You did come in first.
Maybe I need to get a jelking session going.
Yeah.
Is coming first a bad thing in this
I think
scenario?
so.
No.
I came in second. That means I'm close behind Taylor's fucked upness.
Yeah. Well, Andrew came in third.
Oh, God. Good for you, Andrew.
Yeah, but
He's
you-
my hero.
I
He
came
was-
third and eat the biscuit.
You're very optimistic, though. So it was good. It was good. You guys
Yeah.
did good, except for, he's all did good.
Except for who?
He's
Except for
all
who?
did good.
Except for Taylor?
No, Taylor did the best.
He did.
Nailed it. Knocked it right out of the park.
So give us one word for all of us.
One word.
Yeah, or a couple words.
Interesting.
What would you say about Andrew?
What would I say about Andrew?
Yeah.
Optimistic.
Optimistic.
Yes.
Wow.
I'm confident. What about Taylor?
That sounds like
Taylor-
a fake compliment. Right?
You're such an optimistic person.
You really are. She wrote all this shit down.
Taylor.
about-
Toxic male undertones.
That's what he has.
Narcissist.
He's a little narcissist.
Narcissistic.
I just don't see
Such
that.
a-
I thought he was more of a schizophrenic, but you know.
Got it.
And go ahead and bring back up the picture of Sarah. You can take off your coat now, Sarah. This was Dr. Sarah. She's a clinical sex therapist for the elderly, apparently.
Yeah. It's good.
You're just gonna leave the coat on.
I don't know. It's kind of comfy, but I'm actually hot. Oh my God.
I think all of us are hot. Zach, what's the good text that we have or the messages that we have? We can get out of here in just a few minutes. Nothing's good. No. You son of a bitch. So one of the things that I did, if you go to the boys, the last podcast,
Shit.
they looked fucking horrible. They were overexposed. Right now they're orange or they're pink. Deadly pink.
yeah,
go
very
to
red.
Sarah. And that's Sarah. That's what Sarah looks like
All the time.
all the time. Go to me. Not great, but that's what I really look like.
No.
Pretty sad.
No. You
whip a
look
titty out.
nice.
Yeah. Now go back to the boys. So the camera that we got them to keep them in focus all the time,
So flattering.
it's not great. So what I did this last week is I spent some time and some money to get you guys a better camera.
You spent a lot of money on this thing.
I
sorry.
spent a couple bucks to get a better camera. I didn't go and buy anything new. I've been searching Facebook Marketplace. Who loves Facebook Marketplace?
Not me.
Me.
I fucking love it, don't you?
I need to sell so much of my stuff on there.
Yeah. So this is a good story, Taylor.
Yeah.
Yeah, work with
I
me.
mean, Facebook is mentioned, so I'm just going to kind of zone out.
No, Facebook Marketplace is the best thing on Facebook. I don't even look at Facebook anymore.
That's a lie.
I really don't.
You do.
For my wife's stuff.
No, you look at some crazy Kaiser people's posts too. I know you do.
I don't even look at that.
It's so exciting.
I-
because a lot of good posts recently, like within the last 24 hours.
Oh, I
good
bet there are
stuff.
some
Really?
doozies.
So I haven't looked at it. So you follow, and we can call him Paul as long as we don't say his last name. So,
He hasn't posted anything about that recently
oh,
at all.
my niece
I
did.
would have expected.
What a
him to.
hero.
Because he's already
What a hero.
He's,
What a hero.
He's already on his cross country drive with his fucking armory to take out Joe Biden, probably.
Shit.
What
If
are-
you commit a crime and then you become president,
Yeah.
are you admonished of that crime?
Yeah, because you can pardon yourself.
Well, that
Oh,
depends
that's
on
right.
if it's a federal crime or if it's a state crime. You can't pardon yourself for
Can't
state
pardon,
crimes.
but you're president. It doesn't fucking matter.
It absolutely does matter.
Yeah, George is basically canceling their fucking shit.
No,
against him.
everybody is.
Everybody is.
None of Trump's trials are actually going to go to trial anymore.
Let me finish my story about Facebook Marketplace. So I go and I find a camera. Super expensive.
Okay.
But I find it for a deal, a reasonable deal. And I can use it outside. What are we doing here? And I can use it outside of the podcast. But go back to the boys because they look horrible. Look at that pink motherfucker right there.
Thanks.
Wear pink, and then your face is pink.
I'm a very pink
man.
person. Call me Patrick.
Oh,
I'm gonna start wearing.
Pinhead.
I'm gonna go to the store and start buying green shirts to wear.
That's what pisses me off.
Green
You
clothes.
know about Molly and Patrick?
what? Molly and Patrick?
Molly.
Fuck is he talking about?
Talking about Patrick Star.
I'm talking about Molly, who you were talking about, and Patrick.
Molly who?
We're
Molly
talking.
Ken in the morning. Molly Ken.
Yeah.
Dave,
Dwayne's
Ken,
friend.
Dave,
Molly.
Ken, and Molly.
Anyways,
Thank you.
this is a side note. Anyways, so
Marketplace.
I find it at a pawn shop.
Oh, the same exact one?
The one that I was looking for. Get it closer to you, sir.
I was just like breathing really hard.
So wait,
It's okay.
you didn't buy the one from Facebook Marketplace?
I
then?
did, but
Oh.
they had listed it from a pawn shop.
That
Gotcha.
doesn't seem like the type of place to.
I report those. I swear to
Weird.
God, if it's from a business, I report
Yeah.
it. I report all of them. That's
It's
what I
like
do
car
for fun.
dealers and stuff. Like,
Yeah.
why would you do that?
Yeah.
Shit, I don't want to see your.
It's
your shit
personal
on-
stuff. I don't.
Well,
if
they
I want to
do
go
it
to a
because
store, I'll go to a
it's
store.
getting them sales, obviously.
So instead of paying
that shit.
over $600 for this thing,
Yeah.
paid $200.
How though? So you saw it on the marketplace from the pawn shop, and
Yeah.
you went to the pawn shop in person. You were like, I'm not paying you $600.
I no, he listed it for a certain price. I said, I'll give you this much. He said, okay, come over and grab it.
Oh,
So, and the reason I settled on, just real quick, we have Sony cameras, and then we got this piece of shit that's on the boys. Sony cameras, I took out and I took pictures of the puppies, and they sucked. But I have a 10-year-old Canon camera that I took pictures of the puppies. Fucking amazing. So I chose Canon.
Because even 10 years ago, cameras are still great.
my
No,
phone
no,
camera is great. You don't even need a camera.
Yeah, why don't we all just do this on our phones
Yeah.
from home?
No,
I like it.
I
Zoom.
like going out in public.
That way I can
sometimes.
pinch my tip while I'm on the podcast.
Jesus Christ.
Anyways, I go over, I offer him a certain amount of money. I go over, it's in Idaho. So I have to go over to Idaho. I grab the fucking camera. The reason it's not here is because it doesn't have a lens. We ordered a lens,
Oh, well, that's a good deal.
expensive lens,
How much
yeah?
is the lens?
Was it more than the camera that you bought it for?
equal price.
Oh, shit.
Crazy.
And you could have got it new for an extra $200.
Camera and lens? No, we're talking like $800.
$800 bucks.
600.
But at pawn shop, though,
600 bucks with a
used-
decent lens would have been around $600.
Yeah, but what he's saying is you may as well have just gone out, spend the extra money, and got something brand new with a warranty or
Then it
something.
would have been double though. It would have been like $800 versus like a used good one.
So, anyways,
Whatever.
I get this fucker home, and it still has an SD card in it.
Oh, shit. Bonus? No.
Bonus,
You're getting FBI called on you. You're going to get knocked on that
motherfucker.
door.
If you're using your fucking shit for OnlyFans,
Really?
we're making videos.
Pull up the pics.
No, they're in the house. You can look at them when we get done. It's like, first off, you need lighting. That's the first thing you need. Because when you're in your bedroom with no lights on, it's kind of grainy.
Is that
First
really
off.
what it is?
They fucking left their SD card in there. Didn't wipe their SD card.
Did they die or something? Because why would you do that?
They forgot about it. So there's one video of this dude just, and then there's a picture of her like fucking just showing her shit. Zach, am I telling the truth?
Oh man, I do.
Is it
wanna
literally
see
just
that.
a one video and
No, there's
one
like
picture?
6 videos.
Oh my god.
of
Is
her
that
getting railed by
faces?
this guy?
One of her getting railed.
Shit.
Oh
And
my
then
god.
pictures of her in her stockings, pictures of her vajayjay.
She at least hot?
No, because they have pictures of her face, and she's got one of them. They got one of those fucking rings through her fucking nose that isn't a ring that comes down in fucking like little
like a bowl
spikes.
kind of thing.
Little
I
spikes.
like those. I think girls look cute with those.
Well, why don't you get one?
I don't like piercings or tattoos for me.
All right. So I got you guys a new camera.
Great. And that's nice and slimy.
As soon as the new
New camera and a little bit of amateur porn to go
You
with it.
better hose that thing down.
God, dude, I'd make so
knows
much
what it
better
was
porn
used
with that.
for?
Like I'd have lights set up, be splayed out, and everything would be fine and great.
It smells funny.
So all of a sudden, when
Podcast is transitioning to a new format next week.
yeah, it is. We're gonna have joking on here with a
think-
high quality camera.
Stay tuned for the link to our OnlyFans account.
Shit. I really do think you should rent out the studio because it's got great lighting. You get a couch in here, casting couch, and you could rent it out for a lot of money.
Just cover the place in plastic and you're good to go.
Get a drain in the floor.
Yeah.
A drain in the floor.
Just fucking hose the place
For
down.
what? What would the drain in the floor
Pressure
be?
washing.
To hose it down.
I have a pressure washer right out there.
See, you're gonna see some stains that you would have never thought could be humanly possible.
Well, when you con Kim into it, you guys can come out here and use the table and all that. How come
Great.
you don't do it with your wife?
What?
Extra money. Extra money in your. Would you not do it for extra money?
I have too many tattoos that people could immediately identify me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But would you care?
Yeah, well,
Would you care? Let's say you get an extra $1,000 in your pocket a week.
I probably still wouldn't do it.
That'd be really hard to make like that much money
2,000. What do you mean it'd be hard?
on OnlyFans.
How much you make?
How much on OnlyFans?
Yeah.
I don't have one. I'm thinking if you can make $1,000 though, maybe I
week?
will. Oh, a month?
No, a week.
A week?
Yeah.
You can absolutely
My
make $1,000 a week
Yeah,
on
boobs.
OnlyFans.
On
That's
OnlyFans?
like
no, everyone's got nudes. You got to do something different. You got
That's
to
what
raise
I'm
the
saying,
bar.
right? Like I'm just who am I? I'm a nobody, you know?
Fisting.
Oh God.
Joking.
I'm not doing that.
God, would you look at her face when you said it?
I've seen cause
Zach
like,
has big hands. I mean, it'd be great.
oh my God. I don't even know how people I've seen those.
stay tuned. We're
Not
going to
stopping.
gauge my vagina next.
Shit.
Dude, you could do lives and everything.
I'm gonna look into that where it's not like I don't know. Not
Bring in
too
a
bad.
parade of men with progressively bigger hands into the situation.
So all you, honestly, all you have to do, your wife's pretty. Your wife's pretty. All you have to do is have somebody who's pretty, Sarah,
Oh, thank you.
and a stunt cock.
See,
They wouldn't even have to see you. They just see you going, "Nee-noo." They don't want to see you anyways, Andrew.
See,
They
I
don't want to see you.
want them to see me. They can look at the dude, but I don't want to be a part of that. I'll be the stunt vagina.
What?
Yeah.
There's no such thing as a stunt vagina.
I was gonna say, regardless, you're still there getting banged.
I know, but there's no such thing. They're like, oh, calling
no
a stunt
body
vagina.
double.
Yeah, the body double. There's no such thing.
Well, you just said stunt dick.
Well, that's because there is stunt dicks.
That's what I'm saying,
Like you
like-
could have a good-looking dude with a small wiener,
Yeah.
and then you bring Taylor in with his giant slong, and he fills in, and then you take the pictures of the guy's face with Taylor's wiener.
I think there's more money to be made with AI porn.
Do you?
Oh, yeah.
That
Why?
scares me.
Because you don't have to pay anybody to participate. You just tell a computer program to make this scene and it happens.
Now it would just have to be pictures because any of the videos look shitty.
Now,
That's a really
give it
good idea.
give it another 5 years.
Yeah, 5 years
Oh my
is scary.
Because
'Cause
that
even-
one girl, that gamer girl, her face got put onto an AI porn. It looks
yeah.
like pretty good.
Amaranth, yeah, for sure.
I'm
yeah.
like, that's a good.
Yeah, but
message.
people have been photoshopping pictures of people they know onto fucking nude bodies for decades. This is nothing
This
new.
is a real video though. Like it's moving. It's
yeah,
crazy.
I'll give you that it's progressing, but
That's 5 years. That's what I'm gonna be.
you know,
doing.
fake celebrity porn has been around
That's true.
forever.
Didn't even clickbait titles.
But
didn't
this
even-
looks great.
It did. It did. It looked real. It looked flawless. It was crazy from what I remember. It was like a year ago when I saw it, but it was crazy.
I have no idea what you guys are talking about.
It's like
AI
shoot-
porn.
no, I
yeah.
understand that, but the specific video they're
Yeah.
referencing,
It
the
was-
person involved.
It was
what'd you say her name
somebody who was big, and they put her face on somebody fucking.
Yeah, like
So?
she was the girl. She was crying because she's like, "Oh, my parents saw that. My friends think I'm in porn. They were calling me. I had
My
to tell
parents
them."
saw it.
So close
Well, like
already,
you know what
though.
I mean? Yeah, it's like, oh my
Who
god.
are we talking about? Amaranth?
No, not Amaranth. It's
I don't know her name. I just remember she was like a popular gaming girl on YouTube, and like,
She's actually a lot more innocent than Amaranth.
Why would you care? Like,
What?
if anybody asks you about it, be like,
That's not me.
that's not me.
how do you?
I
like,
mean,
say-
why would it
That's
ruin
so
anybody's
smart.
life?
I could do
That's not
that.
me.
I'm gonna do that.
Yo,
What
Rob,
are you
I'm back.
doing?
That's not me. That was
It's
AI.
like if I do like an OnlyFans and anybody I know sees it, I'd be like, that's not me. That's AI. What are you talking
But
about?
why? You'd be driving a new car in a big house.
But see, the problem is once again, you've got tattoos. So are you going to cover those up every single time you do it?
Could put like an arm thing on, you know,
fursuits.
like a little like.
There you go.
I don't know.
Dude.
Yeah.
Invest in some dog.
Have Andrew over. Have a little. What do they
fur
call
cock.
it?
Yeah.
I think I saw it. What was it? Was it a CSI episode?
No, it's a little joking session with a furry.
I feel like a niche things like that. I don't have anybody to do that with right now, though. So that sucks.
There's someone right over there.
Yeah, Zach, you got a
28
fursuit.
years too young. Not gonna happen.
22 years.
Yeah.
You need a fat cock, though.
I don't even know. I just
Yeah, you need, because you got to have certain things in a porn, right?
Yeah.
So there's the fat cock, a giant
Oh my
fucking fat
God.
cock.
You could call it like Clifford's big red cock.
Yeah, we'll dress you up in a fucking red suit.
God, people would love that.
Paint it red. Yeah.
I'd
That's a
watch
great
that.
idea.
That's so funny.
A big red dog suit, and then just this fucking white ass cock sticking out.
Can of corn, motherfucker.
You could paint it, yeah.
Big old fat corn of cob.
That's crazy. Yeah, I'm gonna look into that where I'm not super involved.
What do you mean?
I don't.
You
like,
have to be involved.
That's the hard part. That's why I don't have an OnlyFans. I don't want to
No
be
one
involved.
goes to OnlyFans to watch guys.
I know.
Have you talked about your wife with this?
What?
OnlyFans.
I've never been to OnlyFans.
No, I've never been on OnlyFans either. Have you talked to?
No, why
Robin?
the fuck would I?
Okay, but
I'm a normal human being who isn't apparently desperate enough to fuck on the internet.
Andrew, have you talked to Kim about this?
About OnlyFans?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And what'd she say?
She's got too many tattoos. She wouldn't want to be recognized.
I've talked to my wife, and she said, "Go fuck yourself."
On camera.
OnlyFans?
Yeah, no,
Yeah.
she said, "Go fuck yourself. We're not doing it."
It's tough. The girl has to have the face, and it's like that's tough. The guy is like no part in it. Really, it's all the girl. That sucks.
I was gonna say the girl doesn't need to have an attractive face. That's not what anybody's gonna be looking at.
No, you don't have to. Like, but you need to be in it. You know what I mean? Like, you can't. I don't know. The dude, you can like kind of crop out of that video.
Well, that's what I'm saying.
But the girl, you can't crop out her face. You know what I mean? Like,
Right.
nobody wants that. They want to know what she looks like.
Yeah, just do it doggy style all the time.
They
Problem solved.
still wanna-
Always
I
looking
know.
away from the camera.
My
Just
big gut on her
say
ass.
it's POV porn.
There
and
you
you
go,
only do
yeah.
it from the
See?
neck down.
You still
there you
have
go.
to, I still have to get the camera angle right and everything.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's a production.
It's more of a production than our podcast because we put no effort into this
Yeah.
fucking thing.
What are you talking about? You fucking hang a camera from the ceiling looking straight down.
Yeah. Where's the
Oh,
butthole
yeah.
cam?
Steady cam while the fucking's going on. You're talking about a problem that
You
doesn't
need
exist.
one of those pinhole cams that goes right inside someone.
Shit.
Why?
Too much.
Why?
Why?
Because that's fresh.
Because he wants to see how horrifying it is to see the inside of a vagina while a dick is being repeatedly thrust into
what's
it.
wrong with you?
That just seems like a
Can you
horrifying
re-put that
thing.
down in your fucking paper? How fucked up this guy is.
I remember that from the womb.
He's
the mailman.
He's number 3. Give me a fucking break.
Yeah.
Yeah, move him up to number 2, please.
Back when I
He
was-
wants the dick cam.
It's like memories of when you were in.
I can't believe he gave me number 2 over this crazy motherfucker.
Yeah, he got him right. I don't know what to tell you.
Well, apparently I need to look into dick cams. Apparently,
Would that be great VR though when you're inside the vagina with
No.
the dick coming at you?
Yeah, that sounds amazing. Just
It's
what
so
I want to
immersive.
watch.
You
Look,
get one of those dildos on a stick that goes pokes you in the
Just jamming you
forehead.
in the forehead over and over.
See, that would be new. I'd pay for that OnlyFans.
I
He
would
pulls it out and starts whipping it around. Starts
see.
slapping you on the side of the
It
head.
would be like newborn.
It's a market.
It would be. It would
You
be.
should really
it'd be
tap
womb
into this
porn.
market.
Shit. POV of when you're in the womb and it's just a cock coming at you.
What if you could pay off your house in a year? Would Kim do it?
Yeah, I'm sure she would.
Well, there you go.
Get her to do it.
Yeah.
Then she'd run away with the hundreds of thousands of dollars they just made together.
Yeah, I think she'd want to be put on the deed though.
On the deed.
Probably. She's paying for it.
Yeah.
She'd be put on a lot of D's if they're doing OnlyFans around
Fuck.
there. So come
Well,
on.
it always
Oh, yeah.
evolves. So you'd have to be okay with her having like 3 black guys at the house.
I'm okay with it now.
3 guys?
Good.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
3? What is this? A slow Tuesday?
Yeah, it is.
Shit.
Yeah, whatever.
It's the line
Andrew.
going out the door.
Friday night.
Mostly for me. Some for her.
And the shitty thing is, I planned 0 out, but we're an hour and a half in, so we're almost done with this thing. Can you text Nick, Zach, and tell him to bring out Prince? So we're gonna. Andrew requested this. He wanted to have a camera out here, but I just don't want to do that. So we're gonna bring out one of the puppies. Oh. And he thought that would really help out our thing.
Yeah.
You want to see one of the puppies?
I love puppies.
That's what we should do. We should have puppy cam. You can switch to the puppies in a little tub.
Which would be more exciting. So, are you thinking about joking on OnlyFans here pretty soon?
I just don't know. I don't know how I would. Just
You got to throw a titty in there every once in a while too.
yeah.
Like
yeah.
nut stomping. Because that's a thing.
Your kids are coming
yeah.
up on college, buddy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What?
So they can do what everybody else has to do. Get fucking loans.
His kids are super smart.
How
Surprisingly,
old are your kids?
16.
My daughter just turned 17
Is she 17? She's older
a few
than
days
Nick.
ago.
How old are you? You're like 30 something, right?
I mean, I'm 38. Well,
Are you really?
I will be 38 in
You're
September.
not. You look so much younger than that.
You just moved into Sarah's good zone.
That's fucking nuts.
Is that exciting for you?
No, that's crazy.
Did you get slightly wet when you said 38?
Well, because he doesn't look 38, so no.
How old does he look?
Like 32.
Oh yeah, way
Like
too young for you.
30?
Way too young for
It
you.
is way too young.
But now that
That's
he's
pretty much
38, does that
jail
change
bait.
things?
No, 38
Yeah.
is still. If you're in your 30s, I feel like uncomfortable still.
Yeah.
It's too young. It's
You need wrinkles.
defined like
You
a
need-
wine.
Lumpy balls like we just saw up on that ink plot.
You guys have a negative image of getting older. Dudes just get hotter.
Okay.
Yes, puppy.
Go ahead and give it to Sarah.
Yes. Hi, puppy. Oh my gosh, thank you. Hi, puppy. Yay.
That's
Okay, bring it up for the
decades
camera
of
to see.
inbreeding right there.
Hi, puppy.
That's decades of back problems and breathing problems.
What is?
That.
Dog.
He's the best ever.
That's the culmination of, they used to be
No,
wolves.
he's so uncomfortable. Look at his ears back.
and he's kind of shaking.
His name is Prince. Put him up on the table.
Okay, I'm gonna put you on the table. You're all
Prince, come here, buddy.
scared.
Prince.
Is this your favorite?
This is my favorite.
He's all
Prince.
shaky.
This is the one you're going to keep?
Prince.
Not the
Come here,
pen.
Prince. Come here, Prince.
He's too scared to move.
Don't look at me. Don't give me that look.
Prince.
What's wrong, buddy? Too
Come here,
many
bud.
people?
Prince. Come here, buddy.
Oh,
Oh, that's my good boy. That's my good boy. Oh,
he's
that's
so
my good boy.
unsure in the world.
He's not. Come here. Oh, there he is.
It's so new experience.
There he
I love
is.
puppies.
He is the bestest ever. You know your name, don't you?
I love baby animals.
The puppy cam. Taylor, would you like to say hi to the dog?
No.
No, he doesn't like animals.
I'm allergic to dogs, so why the fuck would I
What do you
wanna
mean you're
touch it?
allergic to? Why do you have a dog?
Because my dog has hair and not fur.
What kind of dog? Shih Tzu, poodle.
It's
puppy.
a
Cute puppy.
miniature golden doodle.
Oh, so kind of a poodle. I didn't
Yeah.
know they had hair. I thought they were more
Oh,
like
he's the best. Look at him. You can hold him, Andrew. You can bring him over there. He's the best.
puppy.
Probably smells other dogs.
Oh, yeah.
He smells reptiles.
Oh, yeah, he smells snakes.
I have cats. You have cats, though.
I have a cat.
One cat. That cat.
Okay,
will be
back
my
to Sarah
cat.
before you get out of here.
My puppy. Come here, puppy. He's got really thick legs.
Oh, he's
Love
perfect.
Andrew.
Dog.
Yep.
He's trying to jump in there. Look at him. He
Give
wants
him back
some
to
sugar.
Sarah.
Hi, Prince. Hi. Oh, it's okay.
Look at his little tail.
Look at your little face. You got tiny little eyes, guy. Oh my gosh, I haven't seen a puppy, and I don't know how long, like 5 years.
Oh, God.
Like an actual baby dog.
He's the cutest.
Hi. You were so small last time I saw you, though. Look at this puppy. Okay. You can go back.
Okay, Nick. Thank you.
Thank you. Oh, it's prime puppy.
Look
Is
at
that
him.
the
Oh, he
only
looks so
one?
sad.
Oh, he was having fun. Bye.
Yeah, we should get a little pool with a puppy cam.
Puppy cam.
With a little microphone in it so they can come up and sniff it.
What Taylor did on his thing is he put down, what game was that? Your best video ever?
Oh, it was Elite Dangerous.
It's a sound. So we could just, what I could do is I could just set up a cam with the puppies in it and just leave them there.
Yep. It'll get views.
You should, well, yeah. You could like make a soundboard with like pig squeals or like foxes dying, like horrifying sounds.
Oh.
Like going to Prince. What does Prince have to say? And he's just dying.
Dying.
Yeah.
Dying.
That's sad.
Sarah has a new perspective of you now that you're older.
No, I really thought
my
he was younger.
age literally has not changed. So
That's crazy.
I know.
I didn't know he was
You've moved up her tier.
the perception,
Even though you
of
have,
age.
even though you have toxic masculinity.
Yeah, well,
I thought we were like
we all have our faults.
different age ranges. Now we're like more different. Me and Andrew are pretty much the exact same age though. Like,
Yeah.
I think you are Gen Z because you're a month younger than me, right?
Yeah.
When's your birth?
I was
Yeah.
gonna say I'm definitely the only millennial in here.
Oh, August?
What am I? Gen
Happy
X.
birth? Oh, wait. July, August.
Yeah,
Happy
think-
almost
Gen X.
birth?
I'm
yeah,
Gen
it
X.
must be Gen X.
I'm Gen X, the best generation
Oh,
ever.
yeah. Okay.
Andrew. is
Okay.
Gen
What do you
Z.
think yours is better?
No, I think ours is shitty.
Why do you think yours is shitty?
Because we're not going to. What have we done? We keep missing. We miss the president. Shit. Ex-president. We can't even aim a gun.
Do you think you could aim a gun better?
Better than
Yeah.
the guy who
The
missed?
shooter. Yeah, the shooter.
I mean,
How many kids do you think you could kill if you went into junior high?
shit.
they group themselves together so closely.
Right, you could take out a shitload, right?
All you need, like, take
It's a herd.
Like,
They
take
hold
a
hands
shotgun.
when they're going across the street.
Yeah, I
Everyone
mean,
line up.
yeah, I mean, just get a shotgun.
So I believe tonight
shotgun.
Trump's doing another rally. I wonder what he's going to say about gun control.
Probably nothing.
Nothing.
Because
I
a good
wouldn't
guy
bring
with
it
a
up.
gun took him out.
I don't know.
After 3 minutes.
After three
allow-
whole ass minutes.
and allowing him to open fire and nearly kill the president.
And
a good guy with a
killed
gun did
bystander.
something.
Killed someone in the crowd, right?
Yeah, few people. I think.
Two people are in critical.
got
and that's
shot,
one of
yep.
them's died by now.
Yep. Yeah.
I
One of the
heard-
guys that died, he jumped on top of his family,
Oh,
Oh, shit.
put himself in between the bullets.
I
and
think
his
he's
kids.
just as much of a hero as that guy that put a mortar on top of his head for the 4th of July. I think they're in the same
That
category.
guy die?
Oh, yeah, he got obliterated.
Yeah, fuck.
Turned his brain to mush.
Yeah. Well,
But it was for a good cause. It was for your family.
4th of July is a real bitch around here because we live in an area where everybody has mortars. I don't know if you guys are the same.
they're all illegal.
Oh, yeah.
What?
Hilliard was
Everything's
awful.
fucking illegal
Oh.
here.
The giant fireworks are out here in the valley.
right.
Giant fireworks, and it goes all fucking night.
It was the whole week in my area. It was,
Really?
Yeah, it was
still
in your area?
Oh, yeah. It was
You're-
rough.
The few days leading up to and the few days after in my area, fireworks are going off.
Well, I
crazy
understand
every
your
day.
area. Andrew lives in the broke ass area.
That's
I
true.
had my neighbors shoot those off. My across the street neighbors shoot those off in the middle of my street at one point. I'm like,
Motherfuckers.
those are so loud and like they make your heart like you can feel it in your body. They're so loud. The boom is crazy.
The
We
boom.
thought it was shotgun blast when we first moved in.
That's
Like January, they're setting them off.
You want
We
to tell
thought
him
it
a
was-
story about the guy across the street?
What about him?
I thought, didn't you have somebody on across the street that was doing that?
Yeah, Kim freaked out because she thought
Kim
it was
freaked
gunshots.
out.
She thought it was a shotgun.
I heard the
they were-
fireworks
they were-
echo.
What the fuck? Yeah, God. Here's the thing about you, Andrew. You got old man brain already.
I don't know.
I don't know why.
I
You're
live-
fucking. You two are 28, right?
I'm 29.
You're fucking. Your vagina's bad now. Yes. I don't know. I don't even know if you can do an OnlyFans because it's
Yeah,
bad.
it's rough.
It's rough. It's a fucking mess. Your vagina's as bad as his brain.
That is my
man.
butthole.
Huh?
Yes, that's true.
What? What'd you say?
It is. You're
I fucking
100%
say
correct.
something to you and it's fucking gone.
It's the syphilis.
From old folks' homes. He's in there fucking with Sarah. She's joking and he's fucking old people.
Yeah.
That's how it happened.
I have to cut this out because
Breeding
Kim's gonna get
grounds.
upset.
Got to work for tips.
Cut it out. Kim doesn't watch these.
I was gonna
What?
say, does she? I don't watch these.
His
I wouldn't
old
be here if
girlfriend
she
still
watches
watches them.
No, I bet she doesn't.
The A word.
I don't think she does either.
What's her name again?
I can't remember. What was that?
Amanda.
Ashley.
Voldemort.
Amanda.
I don't know anybody.
Look at his face
the one who
change.
shall not be named.
The whore.
It's,
Is she a whore?
Doesn't deserve to be talked negatively on.
Well, guess what? We're gonna.
Yeah, I know.
When you're in a
I'll learn my
relationship, do you
lesson.
hold the panani from your boyfriend?
No, I'm out of like anger or spite or
It
something.
should still
just
be
'cause-
consensual. You can still
Yeah,
rape
right.
someone you're with.
What
That's
are we talking?
very
Why'd you go to
true.
rape?
Because it's true.
Were you thinking about raping her?
No, I wasn't. But
My
it should
God,
still be-
that's gross.
You dork.
What the
Just
fuck is
because
wrong with you?
Your wife doesn't ask for consent when she grabs you and rips you off.
Well,
We're talking about Amanda here. The lady that didn't give you sex for like 6 months.
Why'd you look at Taylor when you said that?
Taylor's okay with whenever he gets
fucking
it.
camel.
He
damn.
saves it up.
Yeah, you got a hump growing.
Dude, his old lady, when he blows,
It looks like
just
a hernia. It
it's
looks
just-
like Dwayne's belly button.
2 days of it just oozing out.
She gets about 3 feet of air when I blow my load.
What do you mean? What?
Saving everything up.
I feel
Months at a
bloated.
time. Just, get a little bit of air.
Oh God.
oh my God, I'm gonna like.
Do you withhold a panani?
I don't know. I mean, I've never.
Like 6 months?
No, because I feel like you got to be really angry.
Why was she so angry with you?
I was giving her schizophrenia. I was making her develop mental issues. I was helping create.
So we're gonna get out of here in a
evil
second.
environment.
I know you got glasses on.
ready.
Let's just shit on Andrew for a minute.
And the whore!
And it's a fucking whore. I can't believe Amanda was such a fucking bitch.
I helped
She
develop
seems so nice.
a mental illness in Amanda.
She
No,
said
she's fucked up.
is she fucked up or is it Andrew?
The stuff she said to you on the way out the door was fucked up. There's no other way to get around
What
it.
did she say? Like she only would want to have a baby with you.
Yeah, like why would you say that to someone that you just dumped?
He dumped
Like
her.
Well, I mean, that you just ended a relationship with. It's
What did she say?
Exactly.
All sorts of cool
About a
things.
Sarah
baby?
is so surprised about what I just said. She had to ask again. She would only have a baby with him after they broke up.
yeah, and she told him that.
Why? Though? Why would you want a baby? That's weird.
She
I don't
said
know.
I was
Because
going to
she's
be a
fucked
good
up.
dad.
Oh yeah, that's true though. Yeah, because
What do
you
you
know.
mean?
But not good enough to have sex with, am I right?
Well, how long were you dating her?
long
6
time.
years.
Long ass time.
That's like my sister too. Like if she ever breaks up with her like 7-year long relationship,
Did she stop having sex with her boyfriend?
I don't know.
Well,
Probably
you
not.
do know.
I don't. We don't talk about that at all. At all. I don't want to know anything about her sex life.
That's weird.
Even though
I
you
hear
talk
all
about
about my
joking all the
stepkids.
time.
I don't tell her about my sex life.
Yeah,
either.
you never told her about jacking a guy off on the and then putting heels
She
into
doesn't
him?
want to hear. She's like, dude tried to rape me. She doesn't want to hear about that. You know what I mean? Who wants to hear their sister almost got raped?
How many times have you almost been raped?
A lot.
What do you mean? What's a lot?
Do you put
A
yourself
lot.
in these situations?
I was
Kid,
sitting on a
that's
park
such a shitty
bench
question.
alone.
Yeah, but did you have a
Crazy.
titty hanging out?
No, I was crying on a bench. I was like fully clothed.
Sounds like you're masturbating to me.
Yoga pants?
It sounds like you're
I
putting
don't even
yourself in
wear
a
them.
vulnerable
Yoga pants
position.
without underwear?
Yeah,
Because
exactly.
I
That's
could.
crazy, you guys. It was just such a
She was asking for it.
It's
Shit.
like people are psychotic. The amount of dudes that have actively tried to rape me is insane. It's crazy. I can't even remember all of them because there's so many.
What?
Yeah, that's
It
crazy.
melts together. I know. There's so many.
Crazy.
Was that
And I
like
don't-
when
I
you were in
don't
a
doubt
sex
it.
hotel? Everybody was trying to rape you?
No, that was like one of the more consensual places I've ever been. You know, it was crazy.
Well, so they came up and said, "Hey, can I partake in your pussy?"
No, it's all Japanese. Don't know. Maybe they did. Maybe they
She
didn't.
just didn't understand.
Yeah.
Oh, fuck you. Oh, in your hole.
The worst Japanese accent I've ever heard in my
Yeah.
life.
Racist.
That was bad.
How many times have you been raped,
Me, 0.
Taylor?
As a white male living in America, I haven't even been close to that situation.
Taylor,
Crazy.
I have never been raped.
come on, come on.
I mean, up until this whole.
Did you wake up and your old lady was riding you one time?
Oh, well, yeah. The first time
That's-
we met.
I know, but that's not fucking.
wait.
Yeah, he wakes up
Oh, wait
and
a
she's
minute.
riding his his fucking horse.
That wasn't what happened. I woke up and we were making out. It wasn't full blown sex.
What about you? How many times have you been raped?
Probably like three or four.
Especially if you were a child banging these older ladies.
Hold
You mean
on,
a
we
child.
have
Like, how old
we
were
have to
you?
differentiate. Are we
Yeah.
talking about rape, or like what would be considered statutory
Okay.
rape by legal standards?
I'm just saying.
Because we definitely know you were statutory raped,
Right.
Oh yeah, but
multiple times.
I remember.
Legally, you were raped.
Okay, I'm gonna,
If that's up to you.
well, before we get out of here, because
Your
we got 10
opinion,
minutes, I'll
you're
tell you
right.
one more story. I was we met these girls.
as is tradition.
This tradition. We met these girls.
talking about my cock.
No, we're not talking about my cock. We met these girls downtown. And
You know Coeur d'Alene.
it wasn't Coeur d'Alene, it was Spokane, down on Riverside. And we went back to the house. Now, Lyle wanted the blonde, but I said, no, she likes me. So we went downstairs and we enjoyed each other. And I could hear them upstairs enjoying each other. No noise and stuff. Wooka, 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 wooka.
What was
So-
that?
I'm a little confused what that was a sound effect for.
Yeah, wait, what's going on?
Me and this blonde hair, she had like funky hair. It was all fucking curly and shit. Anyways, I wanted the blonde. So I woke up and apparently Lyle was still upstairs, but this girl was on top of me enjoying herself while the blonde next to me was egging her on because whatever happened between them, whatever they were talking about, she came down to enjoy something different than what was going on upstairs.
Poor Lyle. Lyle had a small dick.
He had like
downstairs.
He had like a mushroom. He had like you ever see those dudes with like mushrooms?
Oh yeah, that's
Like a
rough.
toadstool.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
I bet they smell bad too.
He had the big thick chest and stuff like that, but he had like a little mushroom dick. So she needed something different. So she came down and
She needed a man.
that was like
at 14.
the second time. No, I was like 17, I think. 16, 17 years old.
How old
So you were
they?
saying you didn't want it.
Yeah, what
I
happened?
was
push her
asleep.
off?
But-
I was asleep.
What happened after?
What you're saying is you didn't want it. You woke up and you thought, "Oh my God, this has to stop! You need to get off me now." That's
Or
exactly
did
what you
you
said, right?
embrace it?
That's
Or
exactly
did you?
what I
Or
did.
did you wake
You
up and just go?
did.
Exactly what
You just
happened.
woke up and went,
All right.
"We're already here. We're already going. Let's just finish her off."
There's no way you
That's
pushed her
not
off.
rape.
There's no way you,
Let me
you
tell
You
you-
told
might
her
not
to get
have
off.
agreed to it initially.
Let me tell you about
but you
this one.
actively participated after you
it
woke
was
up.
weird because Lyle's mom was on the welfare.
I think that's
And-
still rape.
And
I
she
actually
had moved out of the house.
But if he doesn't have a problem with it,
What are you supposed to do in that situation? You just take it and move on.
No, you fucking knock her off, dude.
fucking slug her in the side.
There
of the
was
face.
Two girls there.
Yeah,
Shit.
There
you
was two
could've
girls
taken
there.
them both. You could have got them.
Eh, maybe. I was 16. They were in their.
Knock them both out.
Early
How old
20s.
were they? Early 20s? That's fucking disgusting.
It was.
Did they sit in your bed?
Because, like, isn't
Any more
he
disgusting than the
16?
47-year-old
Nick?
woman he banged
Nick
at
is
the
16.
age
Yeah,
of
he
14?
looks like a little baby.
He looks
what
a
I-
baby to you.
Yeah, that's what I am an
You're
adult
28.
woman. I'm 29.
29.
Yeah, but they've looked like little
vagina's
babies
bad.
to me. But you know what I mean? Like, what kind of 20-something-year-old woman is banging like a 16-year-old child?
What kind of 40-year-old woman is banging a 14-year-old?
That's fucking gross too.
Seriously.
Like, what is happening?
yeah.
Who's,
That's
who's
way worse.
banging
That is
these
disturbing.
children?
She didn't hear about that story.
No, but I know what happens. It's fucking gross though.
Yeah.
So I fucking hate people. Whatever.
What does she look like now?
Who?
Chick that
40-year-old?
You lost your virginity to.
Oh my
Stop
god!
it. Stop
I
it.
also did that with a 40-year-old when I was 17.
We
Gross.
yeah, we were sitting there and we Facebooked the person, didn't we?
She looks like a skeleton.
She was hot back in the day, though,
She
wasn't
looks
she?
like Biden.
Like
She's like,
80 now?
holy fuck. 80?
I don't know. 40?
No, she's 53, so
70?
she's 58. 58.
Okay.
Stop it. She was hot back in the day. I mean,
Stop
what are you going to look like in fucking 20 years, mister?
Not good.
No.
I got a soft, shitty body.
Already, you're fucking on the edge. She's
over
got a
the
bad
edge.
vagina and you're fucking just close to the edge.
Time.
Taylor
goes
is
on.
like a
still in great
slug.
shape.
Apparently.
Taylor's in the best
Except
shape
he's-
out of any of us.
He chooses not to be on OnlyFans.
Man,
He'd make too much money.
What are you gonna do when there's two girls that are working on you?
I would tell you punch him in the fucking mouth. Yeah, I would.
Yeah. So I think that was the second time.
That's crazy, man.
Second time I woke up and I was like, "What the fuck is going on here?"
Like, that's an okay time to hit a lady in the face, really. If you're ever gonna.
No.
it's done.
So for me, and I've told everybody this, I'll never hit you, but if you fucking hit me,
No.
you're gonna be knocked the fuck
No,
out.
no,
Or
no, no,
wife.
no.
Oh
You
yeah.
shouldn't. You shouldn't.
I told that to Chris right off the bat. I said, "I'll never hit you, but if you hit me,
No. The difference.
I'll fuck you up."
There's a huge difference. If I hit you,
Yeah.
you're not gonna feel it. If you hit me, I'm gonna be knocked out on the ground.
That's your
what I'm
prerogative,
saying.
though.
No, because I know I'm not gonna hurt him if I hit him. You know what I mean? I would never.
Shit.
But
The amount of damage done is irrelevant.
no, it's very relevant.
It's the action
No.
that is causing the response.
So
it
your
doesn't matter.
nine-year-old,
Exactly.
your
It
9-year-old
doesn't
comes
matter.
up and
Yeah.
hits you in the face. You're not gonna fucking knock your 9-year-old out for hitting you, even
you.
though they meant to hurt you and it was the intention.
Okay, well that's true too.
That's
what I'm
because they're
saying?
that's because they're
of you are
children.
right.
But if
both
it's,
of you are
yeah,
right.
and I'm a woman. You can't hit me back.
That's a different circumstance.
I can.
You
He
can.
absolutely can.
But you know what I mean? There's going to be repercussions for the men who hit me back.
Oh,
you
yeah,
know what I mean?
but
I'm not going to get in trouble for hitting first.
But bad vagina.
That's the key.
I'll never hit
Yeah.
you as long as
Yeah.
you don't hit me.
I
It's a simple
agree.
agreement.
I agree. Women
Yeah.
should not be casual.
Once you
I think
act
it's
on it, that's
equality.
the consent
Yeah.
Right?
of
Yeah.
getting hit back, right?
No, you should never hit. Never.
That's
So you can
like,
go around freely hitting dudes without expecting to get hit back?
It seems
No,
like that's an
because-
old timey way of
No.
thinking of things.
It's
Like that's
not.
a 50s mentality of you never hit the woman.
No,
You
because they used to
don't,
hit
because-
women in the 50s.
Thank you. Like
I
the
think
boys.
we should just say that men have been beating women since the Bible days,
Yeah.
the beginning of time.
the dawn, the first
You know,
day, Adam and Eve.
when he fucked it up for the rest of
Okay.
all of humanity's descendants.
You think, Adam
It was
got
a
so
reason
pissed.
to hit a woman back then, right? The
Eve
first
ate the
reason.
apple and he started hitting the crap
Yep.
out of her.
I would
There you
too.
go.
I can boil this down even easier for everybody in this room. I'll never hit Andrew unless he decides to hit me. I'll never hit Taylor unless he decides to hit me. Then they're both getting knocked the fuck out.
I don't
They're
think
getting
you'd
hurt.
hit me if I hit you. I really don't. I really don't.
If you,
I've got-
if you made a
I think
choice,
he'd do it just to
Yeah.
prove a point.
Yeah.
No, he wouldn't. If he did, he would not do full force punch. I swear to God, he couldn't. I don't think most men could do a full force punch on a woman.
But if
think
he
you have
did,
to.
I'd be knocked out. I might be
you'd
dead.
never
At that
fucking hit him
point,
again.
I would be defending myself, right?
Well, like it depends. It depends too, because like it's like size of who. Like I'm 5'10", you know. Like if I hit a 5'6" dude in the fucking face, he might be able to punch me back.
And they've got inferiority
Might
complexes
be.
to begin with.
exactly.
You think because he's 4 inches shorter than you, that means you're out of reach?
No, I mean because like it's more. I have like sort of like it's more equal, I guess, in a way. Because like I don't know.
I don't know. Height really doesn't
It makes a difference.
make a
in
difference
fight.
when someone's
okay,
force
but
into a
we
punch.
can work things out other than hitting each other.
I'm just saying, don't hit women. Because you can restrain them too. If they're actively attacking you, as a man, you can generally restrain them. 'cause
Don't
you're
hit
so much
women.
Stronger.
Okay.
Yeah.
Don't hit men.
I agree.
That's equality.
Yeah.
You hit me, I hit you. That's equality.
It's simple as that.
Gender
There's
doesn't even
equality
factor into it.
and equity. Just because something's equal doesn't mean it's the same. You know what I'm saying? Equality.
Exactly. That's what we're talking about.
No.
You hit him, it does no
Equi-
damage, and
Exactly.
he hits you and knocks you the fuck out.
That's
That's
what I'm saying.
exactly what we're talking about here.
See, that's not equal.
But
No,
we
it's equity.
but Sarah,
Exactly.
Which
we
is
would
what the
never get to
point.
that point because we
I
could
agree.
talk.
Yeah, I think it's stupid.
But we're saying in that situation.
In
Yeah.
that
Yeah,
situation,
I gotta agree with Taylor on this. I'm sorry.
If somebody
I
hits
figure
me-
you hit
Crazy.
me, that's the consent towards
Yeah.
me defending myself.
If
Yep.
I put
And I'll
my
do it
fist
somehow.
like up as hard as I can and I punch you, Andrew, in the fucking mouth.
let's do it.
I thought men and women are equal. Don't we
No,
have?
I'm saying if I do it as hard as I can, me right now, okay,
Look at you.
130 pounds.
Are
Okay?
you really 130?
130, 135, I don't know, somewhere around there.
Let's go
5'10".
150.
Okay, that's wrong. That's wrong. Thanks for that. But
God damn,
I
dude.
swear, get a scale. I don't know. Give me a scale.
Didn't we
Doesn't
already do
matter.
Well, I
this?
thought you had D's.
Yeah.
Well, those weigh some poundage. Come on.
Yeah, but if I hit you as hard as I could in the mouth
Yeah.
one time,
I'm gonna be pissed.
Yeah, but you think
I'm gonna
you'd
see.
hit me
I'm gonna
back?
start punching everything.
You'd
Okay.
hit
I'm
me?
gonna just
That's
pull my
crazy.
fists out and swing and spin.
We had a little experiment on last graveyard. I just grabbed Andrew's hand and I touched it. How did it feel?
I started crying.
And then I grabbed his pinky and I touched it. How
Started
did it feel?
crying again.
And then I grabbed the back of his arm.
I was being
and twisted.
abused. I could have gone to HR because I felt very uncomfortable.
Bad
in
touch.
that
Bad
situation.
touch.
So
How much lower did he get?
He went all the way
I
down.
was joking. But there is a difference between us, and that's okay. But we shouldn't have to hurt each other in the process of doing stuff. If one person chooses to do something that's going to hurt the other person, that other person has every right to defend themselves.
Yeah,
Like if I came over and started trying to rape you, right?
probably just take that.
No, you wouldn't take it.
Squeeze his dick.
Like, oh no. Oops.
Kind of set yourself up.
Stop it. You have every right to defend yourself, right?
Yeah.
Oh shit!
It's a choice that you make. Stop it, Sarah. Oh no.
Yeah. That'd be,
But I'm saying,
Damsel in distress.
if I reached over and slapped Taylor right now, he has every right to defend himself. And that's the way it should be.
yeah.
It's not that I'm doing something on purpose. He's not trying to do something that's not right.
I don't look at it as self-defense.
It is.
If you hit me, I have the right to give you a response.
Yeah,
it has
exactly.
nothing to
Thank
do
you.
with self-defense. It is responding to your actions.
I like
you.
that.
I like that.
Yeah, responding.
So rather,
right way.
and two wrongs don't make a right.
I know.
Yeah.
But-
It's you explained it better than I could. But if somebody does that to you, regardless of gender or anything else, you have the right to,
Oh yeah, they're getting knocked
Respond.
the fuck out.
Well,
depending on who you are, right?
I did get in a fight and she fucking sucker punched me in the face as hard as she could. And you know what I did?
You curb stomped.
I didn't react. I just stood there and I was shocked. First of all, I was like, oh my God. And you know what? Didn't fucking hurt at all because she's a little fucking girl. You know what I mean? She's a woman. She didn't hurt me. She punched me closed fist as hard as she could right in the fucking face. Didn't even hurt. And then, like 4 or 5 seconds go by, she fucking winds up and does it again. And then it's curb stomping, yeah. Because I had fucking boots on. I fucking kicked her eyes out, basically, yeah.
Oh shit!
Yeah.
Is this woman still alive?
We're
Is she
friends
eating
now, yeah.
through a tube?
No, we're
That's why
friends.
everybody.
No, it's
that's
fine.
why
It's
everybody
cool.
needs to wear steel-toed boots and shoes
Exactly.
because you kick someone in the fucking
You're
shins
dead.
as
You don't
hard
want
as
to
you
break your.
can.
Yeah, you're gonna break your
Yeah.
toes.
But I
You're
mean,
fucking good.
So I was saying, like, she hit me as hard as she could. And I'm like, that didn't even hurt. That didn't hurt at all. You know, my boots were probably the only thing that did any damage to either of us.
Pretty gentle person. I will never hurt anybody unless they decide they want to try to hurt me first.
Me too.
At least physically.
I'm a very angry person.
You emotionally harm everybody around you all the time.
How was that? How was that? I mean, we played a little game today. It was fun. We decided we're going to shit on you a little bit.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was all set up, buddy.
Okay. Well, that's fine.
Except for the win. You really did win. Except for that. That was it.
You know what? When you only have 3 people participating saying I
Yeah.
got first place,
You did.
doesn't really come off as so much of an achievement.
And me and Andrew were supposed to be way closer.
Naturally coming up with the vaginas.
Yeah.
There
was-
was 2 very clear vaginas.
The first one wasn't
everybody
very
has
clear.
to admit.
The second one, I agree. The pink one, that was not a flower. That was a clear vagina.
What?
It was clearly. a vagina.
You saw it.
I did. I wrote that down.
A vagina
This
and a
one is
butthole
a
viewed
vag.
from
Wow.
Exactly.
below.
He was
Yeah.
right. I don't know how
Absolutely.
y'all didn't think that one was a
Even
dick.
a little clit there.
It was very.
There was another
Yeah,
one that
a little
looked just
clit.
like vagina.
I've never seen a little
butthole.
clit in my life. I've always seen fat and gorge clits.
Why?
Why?
What, have you met a woman that you went with that wasn't excited to be with you? And
What do their clits get big?
Like how
They're-
big?
they're
do you not
big
understand
clits.
that when a woman gets excited, they're,
Well, yeah,
they're
it starts, you know,
Maybe we should
flowing
save this
blood.
conversation for the next podcast.
Yeah, we really should, because it is time to go.
Practical functionality of the clit on the next
Yeah,
show.
let's have 3 white men talk about the clit, and then Sarah
We
can
got
school
Sarah.
us. We got PhD Sarah that can tell us how.
Can you bring up the little thing of Sarah again
Oh my.
before we get out of here? Yeah, she is a clinical sex therapist, And she will let us know about the volume that the click grows. Okay, we are done with this podcast. Thank you very much for joining us on this episode of the Unfamiliar Podcast.
Hooray. Ooh.
Bye.